Whoa, hello from all the way back here. Apparently my camera is not adjusted. Let me fix that. Holy crap, I am way back there. Too close, a little too close. There we go. That'll work. Maybe a little bit, yeah, 300%. That'll work. That works perfect. Cool. All right. So, all good now. Everybody grab yourselves a drink. Probably should shake mine up a little bit. It's coffee. It's a monster coffee. So, who among you agrees with me that there's something else that's going to happen? This can't be the final boss. This just can't be. It can't be. We just got Basilio. We just got him. That, and this seems a little too convenient. Luis has something. He's got something up his sleeve. So we're going into a trap. I know we're going into a trap. So it just doesn't feel climactic enough, you know? Like this big grandiose thing. It's just, we're going to have a duel in front of the church or the cathedral. Hey! No. No, there's something more that's going to happen. If not, I will admit I'm wrong, but I'm pretty damn certain. Just my experience with JRPGs is screaming to me to say, hey, this ain't quite the end there, chum. So, that being said, Thunder Lion! Geez, 26 months already? Well, here's to many more years to come. And I can't wait where the years take us together, boss. Plus, I hope you're prepared for next week. Prepare thyself for adventure. Yes, Thunderline will be hosting his own D&D game where Bun and I and Skylert and a few others will be playing with him as players. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. How about you eat your hat? I don't have a hat. I don't wear hats. I'm not a hat guy. I used to be when I was like a teenager, a young teenager, back in the 90s where it was cool to wear your baseball cap backwards. Nowadays, you do that, you look like a tool. You're not a cool, you're a tool. But I don't wear hats no mo. So I don't eat my hat. I will not eat my hat. So I know that people are like, well, where's the music? I just need to click on the game and there's also no music playing. So, today is the fated day, but no doubt this is going to still be an important day, much like the whole thing that happened at the, what happened with Forden and everything. This is going to be just yet another big day of stuff. So, what I did right before we began was, since I wasn't able to save at this point, I reloaded the save. I had to talk to Katharina again, but what I did was I went to shop and I just sold all of my junk. All of the junk that I don't need anymore. Like the healing items that only give 50 HP to yourself or many people, but the ones that basically are useless now. So I got rid of all those and I got rid of all the individual cure items, the ones that cure different ailments, because now Panacea is a thing and you can buy as many of those as you want, and those are cure-alls. So it's like, I don't need the individual ones, I'll just buy a bunch of Panacea. It's like, oh, do I have an affliction? Get a Panacea. Done. Simple, easy, more expensive, but we have the money for it. I got all the equipment set up. I gave everyone an accessory to essentially bolster what they have. So they're not wearing the Archetype experience points 1 anymore. I still prepared this to be a final battle anyway, because I don't know if what happens with Luis is going to immediately turn into like a final dungeon and then we go do something else, because I don't know what's going to happen. But I just feel like this can't be it. It's not just we walk right on up and it's like, all right, well, we're fighting Luis now and that's the end of the game. Unless it's a bad ending or something. I just have a feeling, because we still don't know a whole lot. Like, we haven't seen a fucking human in so long, so I'm betting that there's going to be a human involved somewhere in this, and there's still a few questions that still need to be answered. So I just feel like Like, hell, I mean, even freaking Zorbo is still out there somewhere doing something for Luis. Like, is he gonna join Luis? Is he gonna just sit on the sidelines? Is he just there because he was just a plot convenience thing for Luis to not be dead for realsies? I don't know, but we will find out today. So,
welcome to the family, son.
Miraku, I got rid of everything. The inner hoarder in me cries for the loss of useful items stockpiled as it hears the screams of abandoned loot. Look, I used to do that. I used to hold on to everything, but I realized that I know I'm not going to use them. Like, when am I ever going to use the heal for 50 HP now? That was useful at the start of the game. Now it was just like, all right, sure, I'll heal for 1/20th of my HP. I'll waste a turn on that. Or if I need to heal somebody in a dungeon, instead of using 8 MP to heal everyone once, I'll just open up the item menu, grab the 50 HP medicines, and just spam the button. It's like, no, I can use that money towards something else, like another panacea or a group cure-all that is far more helpful. 50% for everyone. So, yeah, it's just, I didn't need them. I just didn't need them. All right, so we will see. I just have a feeling, because I used my time very wisely, and I was able to do a lot of those little social links. Guys, I just have a feeling. I just have a feeling. We will find out. But with that, oh, and like, ah! Thunderlion! Thunderlion! Sir! Hello! Hello, I saw that! Hello! Hello! Also, I don't think I won't support you like this. It's been a while, but I adulted and I did my taxes. So here's your cut that I set aside for just for you. God damn it! Ah, kicking! Thunderlion! Dude! Wait, you did your taxes already? I should do my taxes. I should actually get my taxes done so that way I can get that whole information in, so that way I can actually look into an actual house. Then we don't have to be in here anymore. Then we don't have to deal with the bullshit. I should do that. Thunderlion, you're a genius. Thunderlion, you are a genius. You don't see it because he did it direct. He didn't do it as a super chat, so there was no pop-up. He did it as a direct donation through Streamlabs. So YouTube doesn't even get a cut. YouTube didn't even get a cut for this. All 100 came to me directly. So dude, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Like, I wonder if I can actually hit this. It'll show up. Let me see here. There it is. I just had to hit that button and it came up. There it is. It's just the direct donation thing. So yee. Don't become Yoshi. Oh yes, I will not do tax evasion. I have to do taxes twice because I gotta do taxes 3 times because I gotta do last year Canada, the previous year in Canada, and the previous last year in the United States. But thankfully I don't have to pay twice. I have to actually do the United States one, then I get a credit towards the Canadian one, because really I'm not doing much in Canada. Everything I do is in the States. I just live here as a permanent resident. But because I'm a permanent resident, I still have to pay taxes. So there shouldn't be that much I have to pay extra. But yeah. So anyway, we're talking taxes. We're supposed to be fighting Luis. Taxes. Oh boy, everyone's favorite subject. Taxes to the government. I'm going to move on. We're not going to get into that. That's just going to make me cry and angry. Let's instead talk about the game and the game's government. See how you and me both looking for new houses? Crazy. I know, right? Look, we're adulting now. We're adulterating now. You missed the Wario Direct Dono. It was getting annoying. So I saved Wario as strictly just for a big donation. Just the single coin pop-up is less intrusive. All right. Game. Vigi game. We video. We're playing the video. Did I hit a button? Because I'm pretty sure Yufa was speaking. Oh well. Log? Take a look at the log. That's not the log. Ah, here we go. So we set off for the royal capital and the decisive battle of our lives. I'm a little disappointed. I just begun to grow accustomed to the cold. I cannot say the same. Regardless, we've done all that we can here. Let us depart with our heads held high. Yes? Yes. From Sozo, thank you so much. Looking for Nightmare mains, Your Honor. I don't main Nightmare necessarily. I just play as him more often. I main Cassandra and Zasalamel. Though that them two. And that's even, I don't even play that much Soul Calibur anymore. Hell, Soul Calibur to me was like a character creation simulator. Hell, the most of the characters that I made were like the prototypes of the characters that I use in my D&D campaign. Some of the NPCs, the Abyssal Pirates, like they were like the pre-alpha prototype characters. Video game! We gotta focus on video game! Nourish sure seemed thrilled about arriving by sky instead of teleportation magic. All it takes is a day to get there from here. We'll have them city folks shaking in their boots. Let's meet at the runner once we've polished off breakfast. You need to focus, damn it. We're talking about taxes and characters and...
At last, only a day remains.
Here we go.
Whatever Luis throws at us, this is where we end it.
Between him and the Criers, he's certainly made a production of this. You don't suppose it's a trap?
It's absolutely a trap.
Nah, he just loves a battle that'll make history. That's the bastard through and through.
Indeed. The man's in first place right now. Not much he stands to gain from subterfuge. But I'll admit, I have my own suspicions.
What? Losing your nerve, old fella? Me? I'm ready to lay the bastard out. I owe him at least one solid whack in the face from Ardell.
Yeah, Basilio's in the party. I put the party together for who I believe were the most needing to punch Luis in the face. Originally, because we thought he had something to do with the prince, I had Hulkenberg in there, but since he had nothing to do with the prince, I pulled Hulkenberg out, and instead, we have Basilio, Stroll, and Juna. Of course, I'll throw people in as necessary, but those are the three that I chose to pick for this.
You can start with one for Dell. Give him 100 for yourself. If he becomes king, the kingdom is finished. Maybe even destroyed from the sounds of it.
Rella said as much too. About the country being overrun with hordes of humans. That might be his real aim. Though I can't for the life of me think why Luis would want that. I thought he'd made his name as this grand human slayer.
That's the point. He wants only the strong to survive, so those that can actually survive against the humans. This is like, wow, this is literally the Albert Wesker school of thought, where just unleash this plague. Wesker's case is Ouroboros. Luis's idea is the humans. And let it just cull the weak so only the strong survives. That's basically it.
At the very least, we know that Luis will not wield the king's magic to save this land.
We have our own future we're dreaming of. For Maria and Fabienne. For Grius and Brella. We've got to win this. For everyone's sakes.
Or in most cases, Lucifer and Shin Megami Tensei saying, fuck it, only the strong. Depends on the game. And it depends on the Lucifer. Because in Shin Megami Tensei 5, Lucifer was basically, once Lucifer absorbed, defeated God and took over the throne, he basically absorbed all that knowledge there, and he's like, oh shit, maybe some things are kind of fucked up. You know what? Let's have somebody else come in and make a decision. I don't want to do it no more. Like, I thought that was kind of funny that Lucifer quite was like, I want the throne, and he gets the throne. He's like, I don't want the throne anymore. It was actually kind of funny. Again, another reason why I like Shin Megami Tensei. It's just good. It's just good, silly fun sometimes. From Naraku, return to his nature intended. The weak are trampled by the strong. Yeah. Technically so, yeah. Anyway. Also, boss, I expect you to discuss my campaign with friends during your campaign. I mean, I can. I mean, it's only as much as you're wanting me to share. Anyway, great ride. Here we go.
Peril.
Great. Let's move out.
The stage is set for the decisive battle to take place in Grand Trad. And so the Gauntlet Runner takes to the sky. He does not return within the hush of teleportation magic as a mere wanderer, but with the fanfare required of one who would claim to be Prince. He is a boy no more. He stands now on equal footing with Luis, and his triumphant descent over the capital will finally make that known, whether or not his gambit is only a means to an end.
Oh, here we go.
He's here! Wow! It's really him!
Welcome back!
Your Highness!
Literally just flying on in. To the sound of a couple of claps and a few fans screaming out, "Oh, he's back! Welcome back, Your Highness!" Oh, here we go! There we go! That's the crowd of millions I wanted!
Your Highness, the Prince! We've been waiting for you! Go and teach that damn Luis a lesson!
Finally! This is better than any of the fables. I'm putting all my money on Luis to win.
Oh my god, really?
Sounds like they're more excited about the spectacle than about the prince being alive. Still, suppose it makes sense.
Of course, because I'm biting my tongue. I am biting my tongue.
But by the faces in the sky and upon the rock, we are squarely set in second place. Even with the gap between us and Luis, the prince has faithful supporters.
Though 'tis not truly His Highness's face wrought in stone, but our captain's. After all this time, I cannot help but feel conflicted.
Luis spares nothing for an old woman like me. Saint Rella spoke truth. We need the help of His Royal Highness the Prince.
He's the boy with the saint's blessing. He's got to be genuine. If the Sanctus Church's power is waning, should I take His Highness's side over Luis?
Yes! Yes, you should!
Even after her confession, they still keep her words close. I suppose no amount of past sins could make them forget her genuine kindness. Seems strange to say, but we owe her a great deal. Without her, the people would never have calmed, much less placed their trust in us. We can't let them down.
But looking around the city, some of the fervor seems beyond reason.
Your Highness, you can't stop at Luis. You've got to kill all the idiots who believe in him. They're not right in the head.
Biting my tongue! Light bane! Kind of thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Form a line for handshakes. Handshakes! The pats on the head. I'll kiss your babies. Line up! Give me all your babies! I'll kiss your babies.
That right? You're the ones who aren't right in the head. It's because of stiff old cowards like you that this country's been spinning its wheels. Not ever getting better.
Then why hasn't Luis shown up yet, eh? Sounds like he's your coward, after he arranged all this too.
True enough. If he doesn't even show up after all this fuss he's made, everyone would feel like fools.
Probably going for another big, grandstanding entrance like at the royal funeral.
Don't care what he's planning. Either way, he's dead meat.
Save your fury for the fight ahead. But still.
Over there! His Royal Highness the Prince has arrived.
You're kind of late to the party there, skillful scribe. We've been here.
Wow, and Lady Juna as well.
I say, nothing wrong with an adoring public, but this is getting more claustrophobic than the engine room. We don't want to get stuck. I'm popping back in the rubber.
Let's head to the hushed honeybee inn for now. sure Maria will be happy to see us back.
Nerys is running off. The rest of us are going to Honeybee Inn.
All the customers say they're on your side. I was surprised at how popular you are.
You damn straight! I didn't work that hard to become king for nothing! Thank you for helping, Maria. We all worked hard. Have you been okay?
Have you been doing okay?
Everything was fine. Everyone kept talking about you a lot, so I didn't get so lonely.
I never thought Luis would be the one throwing down the gauntlet to you. If he'd survived, I'm sure he'd say the same. You'd better get some rest tonight. Come on, Maria. It's time you went to bed.
Okay, I still don't understand. Maybe there's some lore somewhere that I missed. Because they talk about, like, Carapace being, like, a race that's near the bottom of the totem pole, but I gotta be perfectly honest, I don't know if maybe I'm, like, a little bit furry or something, but most of the Carapace are, like, some of the hottest damn characters in this game. You got Fabian, you got Catherine, you got fucking Basilio. Like, holy fuck, the Carapace are nice!
I wish we could stay up and talk more. Good luck tomorrow. I'll be cheering for you.
It's finally happening.
We've got to win this. For Grius' sake, too.
Victory is in our grasp. We once thought it impossible to save His Highness the Prince, after all, and he now lives.
God, I remember the last time we had a cutscene, like a true cutscene in this place. It was when Hulkenberg was like, yeah, I'm gonna get our chariot. Meeting Nerys for the first time.
But without the king's wards, we'll be fighting on even ground. He won't make this easy on us.
The king's magic lived up to the legends. Capable of shaking the world itself. Every man, woman, and child has been at its whims for months.
Yeah, I know I saw her a day ago, but, you know, that's... I'm being nice. I'm not making it all about me. Not, at least this time. For Maria's sake, because Maria is a good girl with head pats. But thank you anyway, Skylar.
Not the kind of power any of us want in Luis's hands.
But will this fight truly settle everything? By the spell's own rules, the throne will go to whoever wins the most support.
Well, I mean, if Luis is dead, there can't exactly be support behind him now, right?
Even after this battle, the crown's fate isn't set. We saw how the people's hearts have been whipped to dangerous passions. When the dust settles...
Though then again, we gotta go find the Zorb and make sure he's dead too. So that way, if Luis does die, Zorbo isn't like, abracadabra, you're alive again.
Whatever they make of it, we've come this far. All we can do now is finish our fight and strike to kill. Any less, and Luis will cut us down.
Indeed. Let us now devote ourselves to victory, and then worry of what comes after. We must believe in all we've yet accomplished.
This should be our last battle against Luis. I'm just trying to stay hopeful, knowing how far we've come.
Should be.
Now you've awoken your archetype, forged friendships, and taken so many burdens on your shoulders. You've really risen to this fight.
This is just the beginning. It's been an honor being your king.
It's been an honor to serve.
Well, listen to you sounding like a proper hero. I suppose the prince thing is rubbing off on you.
Prince thing? Nah, king, however.
But it takes me back. If the prince could see you now, he'd be pretty proud of you. Don't you think? I mean, you and he were best friends. Best friends. Wait, what?
What's the matter?
What's the matter?
Oh, sorry. I felt like I'd misspoke for a second or something. Don't mind me.
Why would she say that? Why would that be a thing? Why is that important? Why is that a thing? No, don't tell me that the prince is the final boss. Don't tell me that Luis is just like, all right, we finally take care of Luis, and then there's more. It's like, haha, the prince is back. But then something happened, and then our past with the prince is not exactly what Gallica remembered. And then she's like, oh shit, no, the prince is a bad guy. And then it's like, oh no, we gotta fight the prince. No, god damn it. Alinos Diaz has subscribed. Hello, hello, and welcome to the insanity.
Anyway, we'll make sure this is the end for Luis. Gotta report our victory to His Highness personally, right?
Yeah, this is too sus. This is too sus for this to all be wrapping up in a perfect little package right now.
It's like I'm seeing the prince smile again.
Scion's essence. Increases skill inheritance slots in the mage lineage to 4.
Right. Let's get some rest. We'll need it come tomorrow.
Yeah, this is just...
It's been a while.
So?
The best way to get prepared for tomorrow is by getting some rest. Right. Yep. I don't know, but if it were me, I would not be sleeping. I'd be hyped up on Monster and just shaking in bed until it was 2 hours before it was time to actually wake up, and only then would I finally fall asleep.
I got you.
Wants to sell it 101, eh? Of course he does. When all you care about is power, everything has to be a duel. Speaking as his old right-hand man, I can tell you, the man's strong, terrifying strong. Can't afford to get careless. I could have sworn that wrong bed!
Good night.
Gallica, what do you mean? Is the prince the final boss? You're the final boss! Which makes sense because I'm playing as the prince. So I get final bossception! Final bossception! Zorb!
At long last, my lord, our investigations have borne fruit. We know where the true prince lies.
Of course.
Those loyalists who disappeared with the prince led us right to him. We found traces of their coming and going.
Where was he hiding?
Far to the west of the royal capital, deep within a forest said to bewitch those who should wander in. An old village, erased from today's maps. That said, against all odds, it seems that this place is...
The lost village of the Elder. Last trampled by Fortin's troops, sent to burn it to the ground.
Alright, yeah, okay, never mind, everything I said before, probably not. Luis is gonna go after the prince now. Which means that this whole duel that's gonna be happening is probably gonna be cut short or something.
You knew then?
I see now. To hide in a place publicly declared as destroyed. Quite a gambit. The prince was born there, you know. An illegitimate son, after the past king's heart was drawn to a woman of the village in his youthful years of debauchery.
What? Then the prince really does bear elder blood.
Fortin did not raise the village for any defiance of his scriptures. He thought only to eliminate an inconvenient heir, a threat to his power, before his birth was known. The prince's survival, his complete disappearance, this was the missing piece. Zorba, go and snuff them out for good.
Sir, consider them annihilated. I've been hoping for an opportunity to test this newfound power.
Oh, great. Wait, Zorba is going?
Now, the battle at the royal capital looms. I must begin my own preparations.
If Zorba is going, then that would basically be narratively telling the game that, they're telling us as the players, like, we're gonna fight Luis, and we're supposed to win, and then go and fight Zorba? No! Yeah, I'm calling bullshit to this whole thing. I'm absolutely calling yeah, this whole thing is a wash.
If you call yourself the prince, then I will give you a prince's end. And I have just the spell to do it.
Yep, this whole thing's a fucking wash.
And the age of a new
This is
king
just
draws
one
nearer.
big fucking trap.
Good morning. Did you sleep well? Ready to face the day?
I didn't sleep at all. Of course, same as any other day. I won't let you down this time.
I won't let you down.
Stop that. You never have before, and you won't start today. Try to relax, and don't let this weigh too heavy on your shoulders.
But you have to come back, no matter what, okay?
I confess my mind strays back to the royal funeral. Yet we are more than we ever were then. Now we have the power to see this through.
Let's get out there, thrash him, and come back here to celebrate.
Never thought we'd find ourselves back at the Grand Cathedral for the final showdown. Let's pull ourselves together, ready our supplies, and give him hell.
Sure, I'm still calling bullshit on this.
Let's head there.
All right. Make sure you have everything that you need. Oh, nice! It actually will allow me to save.
All right then.
But there's nothing more for me to buy, so I've already got everything I need. MC with Bloodshot Eyes. Dead sleep one bit, let's go! Hello, everyone! I'm here! Everyone on the way! Always ready! Always ready.
Well, bit of a tricky situation. Can't exactly say I'm the tournament's official crier anymore, things being what they are. I mean, Sanctifex Forden and St. Rella are gone. Bluntly speaking, there is no tournament anymore. But like hell, if that's gonna stop me.
Wait a minute, I mean, yeah, the tournament, there's no tournament, but there's still a brawl about to go down.
As a lone citizen watching over the future of our country, you can look to me for the latest news on this upcoming fight. Woo! Live free, crier! Fight the power!
Roar, roar!
Very good. Let's begin, shall we? The Day of Judgment is here. The final fight between Luis, military paragon and one-man army, and the boy who claims to be the fallen prince. The entire continent's eyes are on this battle, folks, and only one of them's walking away. Let's see a show of true strength, worthy of our new king.
Meanwhile, the old king's like, I'm here too. God, coming down like the fucking moon from Majora's Mask. The nose is about to pierce the ground.
Your Highness, you can win. Give Luis the boot.
Count Luis! Kill that imposter!
It looks to me like Luis hasn't even bothered to show at the royal capital.
But there's no way he'd run away from this. Anytime now. Anytime.
Whoa, over there! It's Luis's gauntlet runner! And so the leading candidate finally makes his appearance.
Luis.
What do you do? Jump down from the gauntlet runner? He got up there fast.
The two titans of this race have finally come face to face. let's introduce our candidates once again for this final bout. Our first candidate, Count Luis. Adopted son of a minor nobleman, he rose to fame on his incredible military merits, quelling domestic conflicts and almost becoming our nation's youngest general.
From Ian Hunter, thank you so much. Ah, you're here. I hope you're ready for the fight of your life. Are you kidding? I've only got 2 hours to sleep, 16 cups of coffee, and some mushrooms I found growing in storage. Let's do this!
Suspected of attacking His Highness, he was denounced and cast down, but his name has since been cleared, and now here he stands, closest to the throne. Then we have the Elden candidate, he who claims to be none other than His Highness, the Prince. Though his identity is uncertain, his strength is undeniable. Through his campaign, we've seen his team flourish, counting even the songstress Juna among them. The time has come to demonstrate his power. Will it be enough for this youth to take the throne?
I have to commend you. A lesser man would have run. This all began with the king's failures. He was an unworthy ruler, and his incompetence bred the chaos that followed. You, who claim to be the prince, what do you believe the people seek in their king?
Power, intellect, bloodline. That is Luis's way of thinking. That is Fortin's way of thinking. I'm going to choose intellect.
The intellect to resolve everything.
Many would dismiss the idea, but resorting to force is never the answer.
Can intellect alone protect the people? In the end, words are nothing against power. Now let me ask you, my gathered people, what is it that makes a king?
Power! My Lord Luis, kill him now! Only the strong can rule!
Of course!
Your Highness, show us your power!
Young candidate, have you or your party any final speeches before the duel?
We have only one thing to say.
Fuck you all! He's king!
Wake up! Luis's fair world is barbaric. A land where the strong prey on the weak. He promises protection, but he is the very man who would see you slain.
Well, I mean, he started off strong. Wake the fuck up!
Hear this! Luis ordered my home destroyed by a human. Are we a land of animals? Or are we a nation united in the protection of the weak, in raising up our neighbors?
He's the type of man who will kill anyone who gets in his way. If you crown him king, I know the country will burn. Rella said as much.
People, do not let your hearts falter. I desire but one thing, a world without inequality. And I shall gladly offer my shield to all of those who follow this ideal.
Yeah, a world without inequality sounds great. It truly does. I am not arguing that, but it's the method. Our method, which is why we are not crazy, is to try to find a reasonable way for everyone to be put on equal levels. Luis's idea of inequality is to basically be like, completely remove anyone who isn't equal anymore. So there's only one equal, and that is those who are strong. If everyone's strong, everyone's equal. That means get rid of those who are not strong.
Those who do not, however, will be slain without mercy or regret. It could not be simpler.
Exactly.
If your equality means you will sacrifice the people who need help most, then I deny your world!
So, you think you have the strength to protect the weak? Then prove to me these are more than empty words.
All right then.
Come then. and act your part in this showdown. I have a new world to build, and you will die in its name.
The time has come. We're finishing
Okay.
this. Watch me.
So, let's just start hitting you with magic.
Raging fire.
By the chivalrous spirit of the night, forward! Let's work together.
Flying guard thrust lowers defense. Let's do this.
No holding back!
Da-da-da-da! Prepare to be impaled!
Nice hit.
Defy the will of strength, then die to the fore! Moving to the rear. Let's make an end of it. Something I call upon royal power within. Guards up and eyes forward.
I only one. Who should I beat down first? Closing in?
Follow my lead.
Let's see. Deals heavy physical strike damage to all enemies 1 to 3 times. Yes! Battle cry tackle!
What happens next ain't my problem.
Get him, Basilio! Da-da-da-da! Oh god, yeah!
Can you endure it?
Sword affinity. We'll take world slash. You missed! You missed!
Up close and personal.
I am.
Moving back.
Alright, alright, alright. We're in good shape so far. Alright, alright. Hit with the lightning!
By the chivalrous spirit of the night, lend me your strength. No, let's go.
You want me so bad? Come and get me!
I shall rule the battlefield. Give me your aid.
We'll combine our strengths.
Be ready for anything.
That helped.
Thanks.
That helped.
Come on, Luis, hit me!
I will annihilate you! Can you endure it? Come, accept my challenge. I strike to kill!
Oh, you are in some rough shape, dude.
To the rear. To the
nope,
front.
not to the rear.
About bloody time. Something
Let's
else.
see. He had his attack raised, but then it was lowered, so he's basically back to neutral. Yeah, go get him, Basilio!
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh, I only hit once.
Underestimate
That's all right. That's okay.
Behold this power.
Lightning!
Descend as a storm.
We settle this here.
I'm all prepared.
You want to hit me again? Oh, it's already a fact. Wait, that was a magic skill? I have magic counter. I have a 50% chance of repelling them. Oh, it just activated. Fine then. Thunder strike thrust.
Better be charging in.
Let's get up there.
Can you endure it?
You keep trying so
accept
hard.
my challenge.
Seriously?
I strike to kill.
Ow, ow, that didn't really hurt. You missed again. So those are magic attacks. That's fine with me. I am a magic tank after all.
Let's make an end of it.
All right, everyone, get up there.
It's time to strike.
He's not hurting us that much.
I'm ready whenever. Here I go.
Frenzy! That was better!
I'll give you the performance of a lifetime. I call upon a royal soul.
God, we are wrecking this man.
Let's go.
You want me so bad?
Come and get me.
Come and get me.
I see. It would appear you have the mettle to defend your claims. Then I need not hold back either. I will annihilate you!
Whoa!
Can you endure it? I strike to kill!
Oh, God!
I strike to kill!
Come on! You're not gonna handle it!
Let's get him to healing!
I strike to kill!
That's fine! I'm okay!
Hey! Hey! Wake up! We're still
It's
in a fight
fine!
here!
We planned on this!
Could do with this.
Was not expecting that!
Still fight!
We settle this here.
Let me sing you a song of healing.
That actually sounds like a good idea. Why don't you do that?
You can count on me.
That helped.
Nice!
Helpful as ever.
Yep, here we go.
Can you endure it?
Spatial slice. Hey!
I strike to kill!
Oh, badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Yep, here we go.
You all hurt bad. Can
We'll do
anyone
this
get
together.
healing duty?
Okay. I still have Tetrakarn on. Well, no, I died. So, yeah, everything he does is magic. So, Makarakarn would be good against him. I don't have Makarakarn equipped, but oh well. That's fine.
Lightning!
Right. Thunderstrike thrust, defense fall.
Good. Very good. Yours is a worthy power. One untainted by petty tactics or cheap tricks. However...
I knew it! That's not it!
Magnificent. You truly have become more powerful.
Yeah, we kind of fucking trounced you. You got me once because I wasn't expecting more turns, but yeah, we kind of rocked this shit.
But I would expect no less of a remnant of humankind. You're a survivor of a lost tribe, aren't you?
Humankind?
Because he's elder, you would call him a monster.
You should know the truth by now. After all that time I allowed you to spend on that pagan island. History as told by the Sanctus Church is a fiction. No doubt you saw all the evidence of a truer history. One that told of ancient times where the land was ruled by a far different people.
You mean the legends according to the murals and ruins from the temple?
The humans...
Yufa! Don't humor him!
But if that war between gods truly did come to pass...
Gods? How droll. They may have governed all things with works far beyond ours, but they were no gods. They were an ancient tribe unlike any other race now lost. Wielders of true magic. The modern age saw them called Elder, shunned from our cities. But in their time, they were known as humankind.
Oh, shit! Elder or human?
I thought humans were those mad monsters. What are you trying to say now?
Luis, you dog. Your lies will soil His Highness's name no longer.
You believe it false? What would I stand to gain from lies?
Elder are actually humankind? Why wouldn't I know that?
Hear me! His appearance as a boy is mere trickery. In truth, he is humankind. He is kin to the feral monstrosities that roam this land, leaving carnage in their wake.
He doesn't know when to give up. No one would believe this madness.
Oh no. That's the spell he's talking. He's gonna turn us into a monster.
No need to distress yourself. I'll show you the proof. You, boy, who call yourself the Prince. You will be the cornerstone upon which my utopia is built.
Utopia?
Okay.
What's happening?
What ails him?
Witness the truth! Good people, you would know the identity of your would-be prince. Here he is!
He's a monster! It's a human!
Let's go. The truth of the humans is laid bare. They're no beasts, but another form of the Elder Tribe. Cast aside their guise with magic, and they reveal their true colors. He is no royalty, no boy, but a ruthless fiend intent on your throne!
It's not true! It has to be one of the Count's illusions!
What illusion? That's no prince! It's a monster! It'll kill us all! Run!
What has become of him?
It must be Luis's wicked magic. Yet, the aura of Magla, it's exactly like a human's.
He's not!
He's a human.
Hey! Snap out of it! You have to stop this! Ah!
I hate when I'm right. Sometimes I really do hate when I'm right. Even after we come back, because inevitably we are coming back. Even after we come back, now he has turned the world against us again. We are back to square one again. Ian Hunter, I hope you're ready because I'm going to make a man out of you. A human, that is. Oh, God. I need an adult. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Lightbane, well, you wanted a human. Titan OSD starts playing. The curse of being trope savvy. We know it well. I might as well. I'm sure that many of you want to get your things in right now. So I'm going to give you a second because I'm seeing a lot of alerts popping up. Oh, my God. Because I already knew going into this that there was something that was going to happen. I just didn't know what. I really didn't know what. And then when it showed the scene with Zorba and him, I'm like, okay, there's something definitely more that's going to happen where it's not going to be the end in this duel. And sure enough, we trounced Luis again. And in the end, he's like, well, fuck, I'm losing. All right, well, trump card, boom. Surprise, Eldar fucking human. Oh. All right, well, let's see how we bounce back from this.
Afraid.
Luis called it trickery at even my very body.
Be not afraid, child. 'Tis not thy true self. 'Tis not thy true fate.
That's good news. Who are you and what do you know about it?
In this moment, thy mind is disturbed, twisted by the power of that man. The time has come. Thou must face the truth deepest within thee.
What's that about?
The deepest truth?
Remember again thy true self, the purpose of thy birth.
My purpose. My porpoise. Yes, that's right. I took on a mission to save the prince.
An ideal world. Even if reality crushes everything I believe in, even if my ideals languish, I know I can trust you to see them through. It's always been that way. Whenever my life's been the hardest, you are always there to help me through it. After all, you're mine.
Don't pull a Link to the Past and end it there. Zelda is you're my ... Oh, by the way, yeah, it wasn't lost on me that you sounded just like me and you look just like me. Holy fuck, are we actually the prince? Are we actually the prince?
Wake up! Wake up! Hey!
Oh, hey, I'm back.
Are you well?
I had a strange dream.
I had a strange dream.
You seem coherent at least. We saw you take on a terrible, monstrous form. We knew not what to do.
You had vast reserves of magic poured into you. It was eating away at your body and mind, but I've managed to suppress it. He may be back with us, but without rest, he will surely succumb to the spell. I don't know if he can withstand the same magic a second time.
I will not let you die.
It would appear the throne is now mine in every sense. None remain to oppose me.
I'm still here, bitch!
Your vengeance is at hand. Will you not finally slay the monster and avenge your people?
Shut up!
Unfortunately, the prince is finished either way. Both this imposter and the true prince at death's door, deep in the woods.
The true prince? You bastard! What have you done?
Bloody hell! Is that why he called us here? It was all just a bloody distraction!
Your part in this has ended. Go where you wish, but I advise you run fast if you would outpace your hunters.
Seize the monster! I don't care if you have to kill it!
Attention now. This looks dire. How could you deceive us?
I knew all along that filthy lowborn was hiding something. Monster!
Wow.
We retreat to our gauntlet runner. We must find him safe haven to rest.
It won't be long until the entire kingdom hears of this mess. We've no safe haven left.
Gallica, we've only got one option now. I'm worried about the prince too.
I know. We'll head to my home, and the prince's refuge. The Elden Sanctum.
Oh. Damn! Our popularity just plummeted. Kamido's supporters have begun drastically declining in number.
Count Luis has saved the country! He has driven off the human who sought to usurp it!
Count Luis is our true savior!
Sounds like we've got our next king, then.
Might as well fall in with him. He'll keep us safe from any humans at the very least.
They'll be all right, won't they?
That boy is no monster. I'm sure they'll be fine.
Luis! What the hell did he do? Stay safe out there, boy.
The flow of that evil Magla was surely born from Luis's magic. What a terrifying force.
What the fuck did you get here?
I'll remember that sight for the rest of my days. But he hasn't got you beat yet, my friend. You can't tell me the fight's over.
When did he get here? Jesus.
Why?
Okay. So, of course. So, it's fine. We can bounce back from this. We just need to fucking kill Luis. Again! Ah! How did this happen? Anyhow, there's no time to waste. Let's set a course for the ancient Elden Sanctum. Don't lose hope.
It was more of a defeat than it was a departure. They board the Gauntlet Runner and rush from the capital, as though hiding from the shrieking animosity of the masses. What more can they endure? There is no light to be seen.
A hiding place for the Elder Tribe. Wonders never cease.
And you know what sucks? Is that even though we transformed, we didn't hurt anyone. All the people needed to know was that we were a monster. It didn't matter. It did not matter all the things that we've done up until that point. It didn't matter what we said. It didn't matter what we did. It didn't matter anything at all. The people reverted back to racism. It just reverted back to racism. It's like, you look like a monster to us. You didn't do any damage, you didn't hurt anyone, but that guy said you're a monster and you appear to be a monster through that magic, so you're clearly a monster and therefore we hate you now.
We can marvel at it later. The mirror hasn't shown me anything for a while. I can't even see the room now, let alone the prince.
No. Just after we'd finally resolved the curse, too.
It's Shido reincarnated. Okay. No. I'm laying this down now. Luis is not Shido. He is not Shido. He is not anywhere close to Shido's level. He's worse. Luis is smarter and very much more on top of things than Shido is. Shido was an asshole, but here's the thing about Shido. A lot of the shit that he did in full confidence that he was already winning and we weren't even part of the picture. We dealt with his shadow in order to change his mind and all that. This is something completely different. He's not Shido. Luis is definitely smarter and more threatening.
Luis's final words trouble me. We must hurry on.
Now, Shido, I feel like, is a more personal rat bastard, but Luis is a more frightening and capable villain.
And grand, bathed in mystical serenity. The name of this place is familiar only to the few who grasp the truth. The ancient Elden Sanctum.
Truly, Luis is redefining what it means to be one step ahead. Everywhere in this game, he has been one step ahead. All the time. There was always something. Which, it does kind of suck because in a way it's like every single thing that we've tried has failed. And we're constantly back at square one because he's always one step ahead. But it's going to make the victory over him that much sweeter when we do it. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I know some people don't like that. Some people like the idea of, hey, we finally got one up on the villain. But that doesn't really work unless it's somebody who's going to lose earlier than expected. Luis is being written up to be the final antagonist, so he should be the one that's constantly in control until the very end. And he definitely feels like he is constantly in control. Now, granted, I still question how he conveniently, or how at least Zorba was able to conveniently find the hiding place of the prince, but I guess you could say that there wouldn't be that much of a bit of extra conflict at the end otherwise. So there are some things that are just like, that's just how we're writing it, as opposed to learning how they learned and whatnot. It's just a right away. But admittedly, it would be very anticlimactic if something like this didn't happen. Are we looking for logic, or are we looking for fun, grandiose presentation? I, for one, prefer the fun, grandiose presentation. Patient one, thank you so much. Thanks, boss. Now I'm picturing Luis as Aladdin. Gotta keep one jump ahead of the bread line, one swing ahead of the sword.
That's a relief. Seems like the rest on the ride here did him some good.
Poor chap's even got me worried. I'll shuffle along too.
Hey, I reacted poorly when you were turned into that thing. I apologize.
Did I look cool at least?
My mind just went blank. For a moment, I doubted you. Forgive me. I should have recognized Luis's drivel for what it was.
I know Zorba said he followed some people, but it's like, really? That's just what you're gonna go with? It's like, oh, I found some Elda and I followed them and they just happened to be here. I know, it just seemed like, it seemed too easy. It seemed a little too easy.
I don't blame you. It certainly caught me by surprise.
Exactly. Chris the Crazy's right. Staunch defender of the rule of cool. Things don't have to be entirely logical if it's fucking epic. Exactly.
And here's hoping there can be no surprises worse than that.
But what a sea of trees. If we get lost in here, we're never getting out.
I can sense a special barrier in place. Meant to deliberately lead people astray, too. A perfect place to hide.
Gallica, how fares His Highness? Does the Farsight Mirror yield any news?
No. I checked a bunch of times in the Gauntlet Runner. I'm not seeing anything. I'm worried.
Hurry and lead the way.
Right. Everyone stay close so we don't get separated. The village is this way.
Worried about the prince, his life is in our hands. He believes in a world where people can make their own future, just like you. He's the only one who can see that dream become a reality. So, a dungeon? Nope. Because I'm not attacking, so it's still, I can save here, yeah.
This looks like... Who are you?
Are you alright?
My head's swimming. What is this place? It's where we met Gallica, apparently.
The royal flower? A surprise to see them blooming here.
Something about this place. Yes. The flow of Magla is strong here. It is much like the altar of the dragon god. The Magla in the air seems to be concentrated here. What is this place?
Gallica, something the matter? Your mind seems elsewhere.
Oh, sorry. I've got this weird feeling that something really important happened here.
So you completely forgot. What would have made you forget?
Anyway, let's keep moving.
So here you are at last.
Ah. A shaded person. We know who it is. We were literally told he's coming here. We somehow beat him here. So, alright. I guess that means we get to fight Zorb again.
Why?
Before I left home, I never knew that these flowers represented royalty. But what are they doing within the ancient sanctum? It is a ruin still.
How odd. This place is clearly in ruins, but it doesn't look like natural decay.
It was burned to the ground. One day, a bunch of kingdom soldiers showed up out of the blue. Without so much as a reason. They made an inferno of the place.
But why? Why would His Majesty order such an atrocity?
Thinking back now, it may have been Forden who led the charge. I can't be certain. But if it was up to him, he would have done it just to purge the filthy Elda tribe.
Luis claimed that the Elden people were just another form of the humans. If he spoke true...
They're not. There's no way. Anyway, more than half of the villagers died in the fire. And those who survived were forced to hide in caves. That way everyone would think they were wiped out.
'Tis a shrewd ploy indeed, to hide in a place the enemy themselves saw destroyed. Yet, why did Alcest? No matter. His Highness is in this cave, correct?
Yes, over there.
What? That...
Oh boy.
He draws no breath. Likely a stab in the back. I doubt he even had time to shout.
That's one hell of a stab. It's going from his shoulder down to his waist.
I recognize him. He was the associate of the first operative I came in contact with. He was a lot more skilled than those Sanctist warrior monks. Now...
Gallica, the cave is just ahead, yes?
Yes. It's past the woods, over there.
Then we move.
Need to get to the... There's more fairies!
I don't like this.
This magla that I'm sensing. I'm worried about the prince. We need to hurry over to the hideout in the lower level. A fairy. I think they'll feel a little alarmed if we all swarmed in on them as a big group like this. For now, let's leave them be and move on. It's a fairly old U-Chief man. Seems he's working to lay a body to rest.
Russell? You're safe!
Russell!
Huh? My word. Is that you, Gallica?
You look like a Russell.
You were His Highness's tutor.
Hmm? I know but one red-tressed knight. Are you the royal guard? The Lady Hulkenberg? By the heavens. Then...
Hang on, thank you so much! Just caught up, and yeah, Luis is such a terrifying villain, and it's why he shot up to one of my personal favorite villains over the last couple of years. God, I love this game. Yeah! It's been a very, very good game, and I feel bad for having it split up and segmented. I almost want to, like, play it again just by myself and just play it all the way through.
She's been helping us. Everyone here is a trusted ally. They've all fought to save the prince.
Alas. Oh, what a tragedy. If this reunion had only been a moment sooner.
Why?
Russell, where is His Highness? What happened? Is His Highness safe?
A few days ago, those detestable cursed thorns finally faded. I cannot tell you how long I had waited to see them gone. It was truly a joy beyond words. It happened before we could fathom it. A lone stranger, a loathsome figure came striding in. His Highness had only just regained consciousness since the curse's lifting. Yet, to protect us, He threw himself upon the assassin's blade. We were horror-struck. His Highness lay pierced through the heart, and we saw him breathe his last.
Fuck!
No, that can't be true.
The stranger was a master of magic. None could match him. Of the Resistance's numbers, only I remain.
Who was responsible for this?
Zorba.
I don't know who the murderer was, but he cried his patron's name aloud as he did the deed. For Count Luis, from the moment he appeared, I believe his sole purpose was to kill His Highness. As soon as the lifelight left the prince's eyes, the stranger left, with only a smile.
An innocent boy. Twice tormented in the clutches of assassins. All because of the family he was born into.
Luis, there really is no evil you won't stoop to.
Please, Russell. Where is the prince?
We've laid him in the prayer room for now, at the end of the cave. He rests just this way.
You're coming, aren't you, love?
I must.
Let's go to him.
You're right. Maybe we'll find some way to help.
Ah, I'd heard a rumor that there was a boy candidate who claimed to be His Highness. So, that was you? 'Tis just as St. Rilla said. You're no scoundrel. Indeed, you risked life and livelihood to see His Highness restored. Strange. Something in you reminds me of His Highness.
Something wrong?
No, it's nothing. Well, I will go before you to the prayer room. Once you are ready, you are free to join me.
Before I go to the prince, I think I'll help Russell lay this body to rest.
You going to stay here?
No. I must bear witness myself. As his knight, I must.
And so we stop right here. We'll be right back. Sorry, folks, leave you on the edge, but be right back, folks. right, we're back now. I'm kidding. All right. We're back for realsies. We're back for realsies. Never mind. So let's see what's in the cave, shall we?
I'm a little worried.
I need to get to the prince as quickly as I can. The prince is in the prayer room on the lower level. I don't want to believe it, but we need to see him for ourselves.
It's nearly time.
The other time? Time for what? His voice. Oh, there's still people!
Long have I waited.
Hello! I'm elder like you! Hi! Hello! Hi, friend! We're friends? Face one, alright, now I'm laughing. Oh, and he also messes before you troll. Friend?
Hey, you.
Are you associated with the group that's been sheltering the prince? It's all because of them that another calamity has befallen us. And now that I get closer at you, are you Elder? I had heard that the prince was the only elder within the resistance.
Pardon?
Hold on, did you really come here from the outside of the sanctum? What's going on? No, it can't be. Are you truly elder? I am
You
elder.
must hurry.
I'm hurrying. I can't.
Has come.
I can't get on my flying sword.
There is still time.
Fairy? Gallica, is that really you? I was wondering where you got off to. Oh, thank goodness you're safe. How are the others? The others, they're fine. It was just a bunch of people who died. More importantly, Gallica, we have to go and gather petals from that flower patch in the forest.
Sure.
Oh, maybe later, okay? I'm still on a mission, so now really isn't the time to... You've changed, Gallica. You're even starting to talk like one of them. So weird.
What?
Huh? Are you trying to be a person? You're strange now. Wow. So, it wasn't just my imagination. Gallica's a fairy, but she's acting very, like, not fae-like, you know? She is different.
Hello there.
Prayer room is located further in. At the moment, it's being used to mourn those who are no longer with us. I pray you don't cause a disturbance. Prince is just ahead. Are you ready? Let's go! Yep, I see the body. Oh, a shop! Oh, never mind.
This way.
No.
Well. Yep.
Your Highness.
Why?
I didn't realize anyone still remained to weep over this child.
Hi!
Huh? Gallica, you've returned.
Milady Gruade. It's been a long time.
May I ask who this is?
She is the chiefess of this village. The Hermitess Gruade.
She was kind enough to shelter the entire organization when His Highness fled to these woods.
I can't believe he's gone. I'm just some parapus orphan from the slums. I was never supposed to outlive any prince. Was he killed here?
No. It all happened in the bunk room in the back. We moved him here to the altar once all was quiet. I don't know if you'd believe me, but I received a revelation. Should the prince die, his body should be kept safe and still here until the rightful day comes. Even if the boy is but a bastard sired by that despicable man, he is still Her Majesty's son.
Despicable? What, you mean the king? Wait, who's Her Majesty?
Alright, what's going on?
Do you know nothing of the child's mother?
No!
The boy was not brought across borders to us. He was born here, in the ancient sanctum. His mother was our past chiefess, the queen of our elder tribe.
Ah.
She was a flower amidst the forests, a woman of such beauty, grace, and kindness. She saved this child from the flames, and it cost her her life. Her death is on that man's hands. Like a piper, he wandered in and seduced the young queen with his idealistic tales. But he failed to protect his family and died powerless. The village was only set ablaze because the boy was in the way of the Sanctus Church's designs on the throne. And that insipid king could do nothing to stop them. But you see, this boy, His Highness the Prince, looks so much like Her Majesty. And so... You there, boy. Are you perhaps... No, it can't be. And yet...
Can I please get an answer?
Is something amiss, Milady Gruede? He is one of Gallica's allies. His loyalty stands with His Highness, and he has risked much in the prince's name.
Whoa! What's with the formal introduction? You were the one who gave us our orders in the first place.
Hurry.
I hear the voice again!
Hey, are you okay?
I'm hearing voices in my head!
The time has come. Here thou camest to the end of thy journey. This secret place was home to thee. Now, remember thy path thus far. Walk thy life's road and see it anew.
Yes, magical voice in my head, I'll go and do the fusion dance with the dead body of the prince.
I have been waiting for thee to overcome thy trials. Long have I waited for thy return. Know this, his life is not yet ended.
Oh, he's only mostly dead, not entirely dead. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
It all started on that ill-fated day when the usurper thought to extinguish his light. Before he fades away, recount all thou hast seen and felt, all thou hast gained in thy journey's course.
I look now to the past. I see the roads I traveled on this journey.
Gallica and thee sought to take the head of Louise, but thy efforts came to naught. So, ye moved instead to join a tournament to decide the land's king.
In the prince's name.
In the prince's name.
Though thy plan was reckless, thou didst win the trust of the people by the support of peers and subjects alike. Thus, thou didst declare thyself the prince.
It was all for victory. It was all a mistake. It was all for victory!
It was all for victory.
After overcoming many obstacles, thou didst finally lift the prince's curse. yet by the cruel machinations of another, the young prince
lies dead before me.
He lies dead before me.
Thy sole mission was to save the prince. Bereft of him, thou hast no further reason to live.
That's not true.
That's not true.
If the prince is dead, wert thy efforts all for naught?
He's not dead. His will lives on. It's over. His will lives on.
His will lives on.
So thy resolve is yet unbroken. So be it. Thou hast earned the truth. He was consumed by the curse, and was taken by a deep, abiding slumber. Yet his soul remained alive.
Which usurper, Luis or Forden? I don't understand what that's truly asking. I would imagine that they're both usurpers. Forden kind of started the whole thing, though. Like, everything kind of seems to be his fault.
So from his earthly form, I extracted his soul, that he might travel the land in Odyssey. And thus his stilled sands began to flow once more. Thy journey hast taken thee far, and taught thee much. So now I ask thee, who art thou?
Damn, this turned out to be a great day for the mods to be here, because I see that they are on big time spoiler watch. I'm seeing message deleted, message deleted, message deleted. You guys can't help yourselves, can you? Stop spoiling! God damn! It's not that hard. It is not that hard. Wait until a thing happens, then talk about it. Jeez. Who are thou? I'm just a traveler. I am the prince's friend.
I'm the prince's friend.
Is that truly thy role? Clear your mind and think. To name but a few. Thy parents, memories of thy youth. Hast thou any recollection of where and how thy youngest years were spent?
The voice is asking him, hey, do you even fucking remember your past?
Yes. Thy memories begin the moment thou befriend the prince. Dost thou suspect the reason?
I don't have a past.
I don't have a past.
As I said, thou hast nothing. Thou art a being of mine own creation.
And there it is. Our character is a homunculus of some kind.
'Twas Gallica alone who the Resistance laid their hopes upon all those days past. Thy life had yet to begin. All thou hadst, all that had been bestowed, was a memory. Thy mission to save the prince. Thy memories of youth in the prince's company, and the void enshrouding all else in thy past. All signs of thy conjured existence.
I have nothing?
Nay, the words of the prince in thy memory are unmistakably of his true heart. The memories gained on thy journey, the friendships made, the trust forged, these true things art thine own. All thy trials, all thy experiences wert to prepare thee for this day, to share the strength thou hast gained with thy other self.
Other self? The shadow me? Is that why I have one yellow eye?
My other self?
The trust and friendship I've gained has been there to support me. Ah! A question I can answer from Naraku. Salami, yes or no? Yum or you? Yes and yum. I do like me some salami. But if they know I came from nothing, that I am nothing, would people have stood by me, believed in me? And the same goes for the desire to help anyone in need. How is it that I've touted such a laughably idealistic belief this long?
Accept the truth, and thou wilt face an ordeal beyond any you have yet faced. If thy desire is instead for freedom, thou mayest still abandon thy mission and end it here.
Is that right?
My true identity is...
So I bid thee answer my final question. Who art thou in truth?
I am the prince.
I am the prince.
We weren't lying! We just... I mean... We thought we were lying, but it turned out to be the truth! We are the prince! Naraka, good. My best friend has delusional taste buds. Look, salami I find to be just as good as, like, pepperoni. They're different, but similar enough to where I can interchange them.
What is this? I feel a curious resonance. Could this be? But how? Impossible.
Jeff Cox, well, 63 months, also cue the another one meme. Another fucking twist.
Hey, what's going on?
I'm going home, Stroll. It's been wonderful journeying with you all, but I'm going to go back inside, deep within the prince.
What awaits us now?
Farewell! Oh, anime cutscene. Where the other characters aren't there.
Ah, life is not yet lost. Thou wert born apart from the prince's flesh, born of his desire to change the world. In his stead didst thou travel the world. Thou didst support his heart, and became his living fantasy. That is thy true self. Thou art everything the prince sought to be, his ideal.
We're his personification of wanderlust? That's what we are? We are his wanderlust born into a person.
It all began with the novel in thy possession. Drawn by the divine relic, Magla coalesced into flesh, and flesh coalesced into form. The form of an elder, as I once was.
Is that our mom? Is the voice our mom?
The time hath come. Awaken, reborn anew. No more the prince's dream of utopia thou wouldst chase. Nay, but thine own.
Yo, what? We really are fusing. We have blue eyes. We got white hair and blue eyes now. Fusion! Ha! Sup, guys? I'm awake.
What? What is this?
Hi! Honestly, if I were him, and he were me, and I were him, and he were me, and I were him, right there, I'd go right up to Stroll and go, ooh. Then go up to Hulkenberg, slap her on the ass. Hey, sweet cheeks, I'm back. Oh, no. Well, first, there was one from Sosa. The MC's true name is Will, because he's the will of the prince. No, the MC's true name is Kagano. Fuck you. I don't care about the symbolism of will. No, he's me. I'm him. He's me. That's how it is. That's self-insert. That is the self-insert happening. And thus, the two halves are reunited. Arise, chicken. Chicken, arise. I know that's not what you said, but I'm doing it anyway. Patient one. I can say at last, one eye, the same color as the prince's, the other gold. The truth has literally been staring you in the face from the moment that you started the game. He is a shadow, the true self. We've been playing a Shadow Kagano the whole time. We've been playing a Shadow Kagano the whole time. This just in Kagano, the final boss man, out as Princess Overpowered, no original character, do not steal. Cody Black, so at this point we're basically being temporarily reincarnated until we get to go back to our real body as the real genuine prince. Holy crap. Yep. We were just we were our shadow. We were our shadow wanderlust personified. The Big J, oh my god, I'm trying to catch up. So many are humming now. So what you're saying, Tong, is that we're the Princess OC? The Canon K couple? How can we? But look, when people go tell me to fuck myself, this is not, I think, what they meant. So the prince made a Mary Sue. Well, damn it. I am neither Kagano nor the prince. I'm Kaga Prince. Prince Kato. Shadow Kagano. Finally, my own game! Well, that means that he's gone now. He's accepted his shadow self and now has an extreme makeover as a result. He's got the platinum blonde white hair and the blue eyes and fuck. Hail King Kagato and all of his twinkish glory. Ooh. God damn it. And from Lightmade Truth is you're playing a Shadow Kagano all along. He was free from his box. Alf Atlas's deranged writing team had enough twist yet? Dude, a pretzel is looking at all the twists and be like, fucking stop. Fucking stop. Oh god, here we go.
What's happened?
Ooh.
Thou hast done well to guide him this far.
Wait, don't tell me that Gallica's gonna get inside it. Wrong choice of words. Gallica's gonna fuse with us now. From Lightmane Shadow Kagano, it's been so long since I was free from that box. Now I have my own body.
This voice. I'm sure I've heard it before.
Oh my god.
Thy mind should now be clearing. Remember now thy true charge.
Yeah, okay, so her memory definitely was just erased.
He was never a member of the Resistance. The mission, the departure, was thine alone, and thereafter didst thou encounter him.
Who are you? Wait, what am I saying?
In those long ago days, he had just been born into this land. Newborn in form, if not in appearance. The boy needed a guide. Thus, I decided his memories would be thine. Thou wouldst share past and purpose.
Oh.
A memory so crafted to suit thee. My journey to the capital would not be made alone, but alongside him.
No, that can't be. He was there when we got our orders.
I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
No! But... I was alone?
By this choice, he might be saved. By these gentle, necessary lies, we could live to see this day when our dearest wish is fulfilled. As he traveled alongside thee, he gained both strength and wisdom. It is only by thy efforts that my voice reached him. He has now been saved, and so the journey ends here. Thou hast fulfilled thy mission admirably.
From Naraku, oh right, yeah, you were basically like 3 months old the whole game until now, so yeah. So does that mean if I make a mistake, I can use the excuse, well, I was born yesterday? Or something of that sort?
What? Wait just a minute. What do you mean, it ends here?
From here on, thy path is thy own. Choose thy own future for thyself, and may the fates smile on thy journey.
In other words, you did your mission, now do what you want. So Gallica, I'm sure, is going to be like,
how do we make sense
mission's not actually over. It doesn't have to make sense. I mean, I guess it does actually make sense. It actually, like, based off of everything here, it does make sense because it was narratively written that way. But I would imagine that from Hulkenberg and everyone else's point of view, this all is just bonkers fucking crazy.
Is it really you? How? I mean, how do you feel?
Tevin, hey Zorba, you missed! I feel fine, I feel lighter. Oh crap, this body hasn't eaten.
I feel a bit lighter.
Oh shit! He has the accent now!
There seems to be no doubt. He is still himself. But I also sense His Highness within him.
We've gone from speaking American to speaking British.
Everyone? I need to tell you something.
Oh no, he's British!
The truth is...
So let me get this straight.
You're British now?
You're saying it's not a matter of our captain and His Highness joining together, but that the former was this disembodied entity sprung from the latter?
Yes! That makes perfect sense! That makes entirely all the sense, Heisman! Aeon, thank you so much. Congrats, you've become British. Omni Dragon, thank you. From Stroll Wait, if him and the prince are one and the same, does that mean he was actually brainless while his brain was right here? The crew slowly turns to cocking on the brains. Doesn't that actually explain a lot, though? I was born yesterday!
Then, that's why he had no memories? 'Cause he didn't even exist?
I see. Finally, I understand the strange feeling I had sensed upon our meeting.
Clockwork. Thank you so much. Yeah, he's one of my kind. The British Empire is back. God! Even in the far future when it goes and repeats itself to become the past, the British Empire remains. It's called magic. Okay, I know it's magic. We're having fun here.
What shaped you, so to speak, was the prince's will itself.
My OC became real and I lived life through my OC and now I have all the OC's memories. Now I am the OC.
A part of his consciousness. Yes, the prince's very heart. He was his soul given flesh. Perhaps the form we knew was one shaped by material magla, much like how the dragon god manifests beyond the vessel Dracadios.
A soul given flesh, just without the brain.
A mass of magla with a will. Forget the dragon god. He may as well have been the dragon himself.
Oh. A dragon, you say? Hold on, let me check something. No!
Small wonder he awakened to an archetype before anyone else. It was no great aptitude for magic. He himself was composed of pure magla.
Sure, why not? Well, I'm inspired. This is why Gallica's follower rank started at 1 instead of something like 4 or 5. You didn't actually know each other that long.
The self, as a manifestation of one's desires. Similar to archetypes. I suppose this is the very essence of magic.
You know what? You two keep talking about magic and magla and all that stuff. Look, main character me, that's dragon me, magla, prince me. Hulkenberg has been crying. Give her a hug.
You mean to say that it was not merely pretense to claim the prince's name? He truly was His Highness all along?
Surprise! We've been traveling together.
If that's true, this is finally your reunion with your sworn liege. Seems like cause for rejoicing, eh? Lady Hulkenberg of the Royal Guard.
But I failed to protect His Highness.
And I, as His Highness, say you are forgiven. Now get over here and give me a fucking hug.
No. I am sure the strength of your devotion had a hand in saving him.
While all and sundry believed the lad had shuffled off, you alone kept the faith, milady. And in the end, that faith was rewarded.
Fate was changed.
Are you really His Royal Highness the Prince?
Now kiss!
Please, forgive me, Your Highness. I failed you when you needed me most.
Get the fuck up, Hulkenberg.
And more, despite being a member of your royal guard, I did not recognize Your Highness at our meeting and showed you such insolence.
Hulkenberg! I pronounce your sentence!
Then I hereby pronounce your sentence.
I'm still me, baby!
Give the poor knight a break, will you? You've been by her side all this time. You of all people know how much she's gone through for you.
This time, I will protect you. Even should it cost me my very life. I swear to it.
You didn't let me finish my line. I was gonna say I now sentence you to rise and, you know, be like, give me a hug. Give you a hug.
Finally, we've done Grius proud. We've really done it.
By the way, what are we supposed to call you now? I mean, how would you prefer to be addressed, my lord?
King! Nothing's changed between us. Same way as always. Nothing has changed.
You can just keep, calling me Captain.
Oh no, he's lost the British! He just goes in and out of British! Oh no! Skylar, no matter the fantasy world, a knight's true love is their utmost loyalty to their lords. It's a strong platonic love and should be explored more. No, look. Hulkenberg is going through a lot. She needs comfort right now. She is very confused and she feels heartbreak. She needs comfort. Yes, I tried to tease her because, you know, that's me, but I do it out of love. Hulkenberg deserves love right now. Cody Black, so hey, remember this game came out in 2024? I know, right? Holy shit, I've been playing it. It's 2026! We're now only just got a big part of this shit, like last week and today. The game is great.
No, Your Highness! With all respect, I must object.
And I object to your objection. Overruled.
This is no time to be thick-headed, Miguel. He's the one who gets to decide what we bally call him, so we'll listen to him, eh? What?
You, sir, should be begging His Highness for forgiveness on bended knee. You mangled the royal runner to your own whimsy, you lout!
Okay, Hulkenberg, you can calm down now.
Well, that is, I mean, it was all dashed useful in the end, wasn't it? A bit of clemency, Your Highness.
So much for acting same as always.
I know, right? Good grief. From Light Bane a few minutes ago, I feel a bit
It's
glitchish.
beyond belief. Not just that a child who'd lain cold for years could come back to us, but through such extraordinary circumstances.
Extraordinary isn't the half of it. I'm still a little... I mean, I'm not confused anymore. It did explain itself. It did technically explain itself. It's just... Boy, oh boy, we have been in a whirlpool this whole time.
After so long in the curse's thrall, he could not even open his eyes. He may as well have been a corpse. But all this time, he had been on his own journey. It was the boy's dearest wish. He spoke of a fantasy of traveling the world, meeting its people, seeing its truths. And without him even knowing, magic made it real. He is a child of Elden blood and Elden legacy. All these years he spent in the village, he has rested near the secret of true magic. Perhaps this is how it came to be.
Yeah, sure. So as first decree, as your revived prince and future king, I hereby declare that shawl, carpet, rug, blanket over there, clean it up, tailor it. It shall be my royal cape.
His was a fantasy surpassing fantasy. It became more than a dream, but a self-possessed force acting of its own volition. And now, reunited, Prince and Fantasy live anew.
A journey to discover and reclaim the self, in all senses. No wonder he set off the custom igniter in the Royal Gauntlet Runner. It was the Crown Prince himself.
Even having it all explained like this, it feels like nothing short of a miracle.
I can only guess that fate had a hand in it.
It's just a rug, you're right, for now. Until it becomes the royal cape.
That's right. I remember, I heard a voice. Guide him, it said.
Keep it as long as it is, so that way I can hire some people to hold the back of it up while I walk. What's this all of a sudden? A guiding voice?
A voice? Whose?
If you can't remember anything from before our journey, then we probably met after you'd only just... happened, right?
You could just say I was born, yes.
I shouldn't have known you then. But for some reason, I was convinced that we'd always been together.
Does that have to change?
I thought we both received the order to save the prince, too. Ever since the moment I heard that weird voice guiding me.
A voice? Lady Gruaday mentioned a revelation. Hold on, are we still being mystic and metaphorical, or was there an actual guide involved?
I know someone was guiding me. I just don't know who.
So a disembodied voice. Hang on. Come to think of it, that sounds a bit familiar for me too.
Hey, who do you think the voice belongs to? Any idea?
I don't know. Sort of.
I have a faint idea, but I'm not entirely sure.
Come to think of it, this place, the light coming in, they seem familiar.
I might say the same. When I first acquired this power, I had a vision of somewhere not unlike these grounds.
Right! Every time when they ripped their heart out and they had their speech. God damn it!
Does this mean that we've been guided as well?
Perhaps someone has been at your side unseen, watching over the course of your journey. I imagine all this comes as a great shock for you as well. But here you are, back in your rightful place.
It's Crystal Mom Heidelin. Oh god, I can't escape Final Fantasy XIV. It's got its shackles in me.
You have come to the end of your arduous journey.
Forever.
And found
Forever
new
playing.
life. It is a life well won, grasped with your own two hands.
Yeah, I'm pretty concerned. I'm pretty convinced it's the Queen.
Chief Druidae, we want to know everything. What is the truth behind your tribe, the Elder? We Mustari are also said to have inherited truths of the world before us. Histories hushed by sanctism. But this village, it is something altogether different. I myself feel a strange familiarity here. A lost haven underground, yet letting of the sky's light. Please, tell us, what is the Elder Tribe?
To know what we are, you must first know our history. Come to the altar room past the door. I'll wait for you there.
Ah, makes sense that we're gonna have a big history lesson now. Lore time, indeed. Yeah!
Let's go.
Yeah!
Now what am I to do?
Quite a state our village is in right now, so if there's anything you need, now's the time. Buy. Saves to miraculous medicine, restores 400 HP to one ally. I mean, I guess that would be better than the Sage's Pill, because 400 is like almost all HP, so... yeah, fuck it. Why not? Buy it all. I got money. And I'll... there! 20 across the board! 20 is a nice solid number, I think. From Ian! From Gallica, looks like you've finally become who you're meant to be. Try not to let it go to your head. I'm gonna running on a list of new rules for when he's king. Sorry, what? Now that I actually know that I'm the prince, I can actually get away with this. Murals! Murals.
Does this depict the Elder Tribe?
Elder comes from an ancient word, meaning only the old ones. It was an alias given by our ancestors to outsiders who visited the village in the distant past. As for our original name, you know it well by now. We were humans.
The human tribe. So Luis's words...
There is no human tribe. Tribes, as we know them today, did not exist then. We were all one people. Humankind.
A world united. But wait. The ruins on Virga Island. There's nothing left of the civilization today. Was it destroyed? Why? How?
A war. One that all but destroyed the world past. But its destruction was born of the discovery of Magla. Or as you call it today, magic.
Sonic Feed returns. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much.
Do you wonder what they battled over? Without the divided tribes, what could they have disagreed on? They were racked by division. Over the abstract, undefinable idea of rightness. They tried to destroy something invisible, and destroyed only themselves.
Cody Black, damn, you're really getting over your head now, boss. Now? I'm getting it over my head now? Like, truly now I am?
And any idea of absolute rightness is born of fear. That fear flooded the world and gave way to war. And their age of prosperity came to be called the world before. The people we now call tribes were either born of artificial division for the sake of the war effort, or natural adaptation to survive the hellscape after.
Humanity was torn apart by fear and anxiety, giving rise to the tribes as we know them.
Unbelievable. We've met plenty of people caught up in pointless conflicts. Given the choice, I know they'd rather live in a world without tribal division. And yet the truth is, that world's already fallen apart. More than that, it's how we all got here.
Such drastic physical changes would normally have taken eons to effect. Accelerated by Magla, however, it was only a matter of a scant few centuries. You understand now, yes. We, the Elder, are the survivors of the old world. Our ancestors fled the flames of war and thus escaped the ensuing divisions.
That means the prince, that is say, I am a scion of both the old world and the new.
Beggars belief. Tis nothing short of astounding. But then, why do we know these monsters as humans?
By the war's end, both sides were consumed by fear. Their magical assaults escalated with each retaliation, until it was beyond all control. Our world became a hell. Rampant Magla distorts the body and mind. By now, I'm sure you know that better than you ever wished to. Humans are what remains of that branch of humankind that succumbed to melancholia. Broken, horrifying testaments to their own mistakes in the war of magic.
From Sozo, plot twist, this has been Fallout, not Persona. Welcome to the world post-World War III. God.
Some persist,
with magic,
breed, and multiply as any beast does. Others live centuries of agony before their lives burn out. Even we do not know the full scope of their nature. Regardless, when the 8 tribes settled in this land, our claim to the human legacy was forgotten. To the people, the name only meant slavering, insane monsters. Therefore, we took on an alias instead. The same one by which we are known today. The Elder.
So, the old world couldn't control its magic, and... Wait. How does the Sanctus Church fit in? All this revisionist history to spread their magic igniters.
That is a good question. Judah asking the hard-hitting questions.
Indeed, what are magic igniters to you? Tools for the church to shackle the people, perhaps? Or weapons that hide magic's true potential? Am I close to the mark? In truth, it's the opposite. Igniters are tools made to limit magic. Restraints made in self-discipline, meant to avert a repeat of history's destructive mistakes. The Sanctus Church of today is muddied by greed, but its faith was born of good intentions. They once urged self-control, and thus control of one's personal magic. At times, they preached we must close our eyes to the truth when it would only lead us to ruin. By this benign tenet, history was obscured, and the Elder denounced.
I had no idea. There's a grim irony in that.
His Majesty only hid his son's ancestry to protect him. Yet in the end, that meant Forden could attack the village under any pretext he liked, his motives concealed.
With all that said, you have now reclaimed your true form. The friends that stand with you are of different tribes and ideologies, but of one mind. As you are now, you may walk the path of the rightful king. The path of a modern world, where the tribes walk as individuals, yet with mutual respect and cooperation.
The sovereign's power. Thou king to be, entrusted with the will of the people. To bear their hopes is to be their rock in the storm, and to face anxiety in their names.
And before I continue, from Bandit the Thief, Luis, he's a human! That can't be true! Actually, he's technically right, but not the way that you think. In this lore dump, I will explain the whole thing. And Patient one said it before, I'll say it again. Whether by malice, ignorance, or moral decay, the mega churches in fiction are always the bad guys. It always is. It always seems to be.
Yet, anxiety itself is not something to blindly reject or desperately cast away. It begins with a simple thing, acknowledging its existence. Accept thy weakness, walk forward alongside it, and thou wilt grow strong and true in its company.
There's weakness in people. I'm sure there are many who would say that helping anyone in need is nothing but a fantasy.
And besides...
But realistic or not, I refuse to accept Luis's methods as the alternative. The weak and those who dissent don't deserve to die out as though that's the natural order. We get another archetype! Do we get the king archetype? There's a crown! There's a big sword! King! His Majesty, study the Prince archetype. Never mind, it's the Prince archetype. My determination to challenge work embodiment of the Prince! If no one understands me right away, I accept that. There will still be meaning in showing them my convictions in the fight to come.
Let's fight.
That is my mission.
That's it. I've made up my mind. I'm with you to the end, no matter what.
I expected that. Good. Or else I would have booped you.
Where is this coming from?
Before we got there, this guiding voice thing told me my duties were over. But what am I gonna do? Just go, okay, bye? Especially after we've come this far together? No. I'm going to face Luis with you, even if it is scary.
Even you've got to cope with anxiety, eh?
I've realized something in our travels. Anxiety can lead people astray, but overcoming it makes a person stronger. There's always anxiety in the unknown. I know what it's like to be afraid of something I don't understand. That's why I think it's my duty to help people face and connect with their anxiety. Is that okay? From now on, it's not about orders. I'm with you because I want to be.
Good, because you're not leaving. Ever. I'm tying you to my wrist. Counting on you. Of course it is.
Yeah, I want you by my side until the end.
Same here. Stick close to me, okay?
Skylert, behold the prince. It's not only the MC's best thing, but it's the most powerful thing in the game.
But the problem remains. Luis's dark magic. We've seen it turn the boy into a monster. And no doubt he can do it again.
A forbidden spell, turning sane mortals into the fearsome human monsters. In other words, a destabilizing magic, turning a person's magla into a snarl beyond control. This man named Luis, he may have his own past in this ancient sanctum.
Luis has been here? What do you know of him?
What do you wish to know?
Let's see. What is this forbidden spell? We already know about the forbidden spell. Tell me about Luis.
Who exactly is Luis?
Every time I heard of his doings in the wider world, I felt more and more sure that Luis is from this village.
Aha!
His knowledge of humans, his skills in magic, his grasp of darker arts. They're all beyond a mere soldier to begin with, however prodigious.
I was going to be like, well then, how did he act ignorant of this place? But it must have been when he was really young, because he was adopted.
As it happens, a name does occur. Among those old families who perished in the fire, there was one by the name of Caradrius.
Oh, it's pronounced Caradrius!
A family of doctors, I believe. In an effort to better heal the ills of the people, they had studied spells much like the ones he now exploits. The details are long since lost to the fire. But if Luis bears our legacy, that may be the reason for his vast knowledge.
Wait, what about Luis's ambition? The vision Rella saw? Do you think he actually wants to turn everyone in the kingdom into humans?
There is no known magic strong enough to turn many people at once, and none that can be cast quickly.
Oh my god, Lightbane. So from high so he knows some darker arts! God damn it!
Even if it was possible, I don't know what it would accomplish. But this is Luis we're talking about. Who knows what he's thinking?
What do you wish to know?
What is this forbidden spell?
What is this forbidden spell?
The essence of magic is in the control of Magla. However, just as its chaos may be calmed, it can also be deliberately pushed out of control. That was what you saw. He whipped your innate magic to a frenzy and you were lost to melancholia. Just as the humans of the ancient war once were. In every age, the cause and effect are the same. People learn fear, become slaves to their anxiety, suffer, and thus, the power of magic is born.
Hey, hope you and Ben are doing well. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. I'm an old friend of hers. Oh, nice. And as an older brother, Basilio's awakening in this game made me cry like a baby. Yeah. Yeah. His was short and sweet, but powerful.
Pardon me. You mean to say anxiety is the source of all magic?
Magla is a substance born of the heart, generated when one feels anxiety or fear. By certain means, it may be kindled into power. That is what we call magic.
Damn, we have 81 people in the chat? I don't have that little counter up to see for myself. Like, damn, this turned into a popular episode. Hell yeah.
In this way, it is by virtue of the anxiety in our hearts that we gain the power to overcome it. Magic is a natural process, and anxiety is its invaluable, irreducible fuel. But in turn, those burdened with more anxiety and fear produce more and more Magla from their hearts. Without the willpower to face your fear, the Magla overflows. Uncontrollable by magic, it can give rise to strange and terrible happenings as it manifests. With the world embroiled in chaos, these outbursts of swollen magic may be happening all across our kingdom.
'Tis the answer to everything. The melancholia crystals, the beasts driven feral. The very land is erupting with the weight of its people's fears.
Hold on. If Luis's art is rooted in bringing out this chaos, then anyone might be next. He said he became a monster because he's elder, but that wasn't the complete story. If what you say is true,
then anyone can be made into a monster.
All people today are ultimately descendants of humankind. If Luis so chooses, he could turn anyone into a human monster.
Give me a fucking break.
Yet as long as you have the strength to confront your fears, even this transformation may be defied and overcome.
But if he would turn people into humans, if in the unlikely event that happens...
If there is any motive for such cruelty, it can only be hatred. If Luis is truly from this village, then their fire would have cost him everything. Such unjust tragedy could easily beget a thirst for revenge.
And then all comes back to Forden.
Even if it meant wielding a magic that twisted life into something terrible, instead of uplifting it. Indeed, it seems the opposite of an archetype. A truly dark power.
Who goes there? Someone flees!
That's him. The malformed assassin who struck at the prince. He's bound for the woods.
After him!
You go get the orbs! Time to go get the orbs! Get back here, Zorba! I'm gonna zorb your bow! Russell, is everyone safe? We are. We had no casualties, however. They were swept aside like pebbles, unworthy of even a glance. I could do nothing but watch. I was powerless against him.
No.
There was little else that could have been done. Responsible as they were for the downfall of the Resistance, any move we might have made would have resulted in needless sacrifices. I believe the intruder sensed the power of the Princess Awakening and came to investigate. I don't know why he would have ran away, but surely he has a plan. Tread carefully, please.
Ready?
We need to hurry after the attacker. Are you ready? Let's go! It's Zorbin time! We need to be careful, or else he's gonna Zorb all over us.
You? Zorba. So it was you behind the attack?
Indeed it was. I killed the prince, though he died all too easily. And the odd thing was, his aura felt awfully similar to yours. So I decided to bide my time a while and listen. And it's a good thing I did. There really is something stranger going on. Who are you? Are you the prince or not? Whatever your answer, I must report back to Lord Luis.
Do you have any idea what Luis is really scheming? If he becomes king, everyone in this country is doomed.
If that is what Lord Luis so desires, then I shall see it done.
Literally, what do you gain from this?
It's almost impressive how blind your faith in him is.
I know, right? It's like, literally everyone is going to lose, including you, and he's just like, fuck it, sure, why not?
I suppose it's just easier to follow instead of thinking for himself. He's forgotten anything he really wants.
Basilio calling it like it is.
What do you intend to do? The crown is too heavy a burden for your reedy frame. Lord Luis is the true king, who will save the worthy. And you are nothing but a powerless imposter, only fit to be sacrificed.
Alright, why don't you try then? You already failed once!
He is no imposter, fiend. His Highness has finally taken his first steps on the road to victory. Here, at his journey's end, after enduring these countless hardships, he has become a true successor, a true ruler. Because he knows the people's suffering firsthand.
Hype Master Hulkenberg over here, while I'm just like, hi!
Well, imposter or not, it's all the same if he's a corpse. And so I shall return the prince and his dying legacy to the underworld, where they belong.
That thing again!
Bastard! I wondered why you ran away, but it was all to lure us straight to this monstrosity.
Like, didn't we fight this thing before? He looks familiar.
Keep your guard up. The Melancholia is fueling his magic power.
We've come too far to be stopped by something like him. Let's put our power on full display.
Yeah! I forgot to put on the Prince archetype, but I would only be level 1, so I wouldn't really be able to do much with it, so yeah! I'm still a Dark Knight, baby! Oh. Never mind. I just start with it. The first major boss. I knew he seemed familiar.
This guy shows up again just when we've unlocked some new power. Kinda feels like fate by now. Okay, time for a new fight. Stay on your toes.
Prince archetype unlocked. You can now change it out as you wish. It can act as support for all synthesis skills. It has unique traits not found in any other archetypes, but none of its skills can be transferred. I see. It can gain stuff, but it can't give stuff. Oh no, a reskin!
All right, let's take it down and then get after Zorba.
Heroic Slash deals heavy 15 slash damage to one enemy. Damage boosted against human-type monsters. Yep, there are them apples. Leg? Leg!
I'll cut through!
Leg!
Don't
They're gonna topple you
underestimate me.
over.
Healer! Burn!
Going for that leg.
I can't afford to hold back. No holding back! Guards up and eyes forward. I only want.
I'm ready, we're closing in. Right, let's make this fun.
Frenzy!
Get wrecked!
Get everything! Yeah! What was that? Alright, cool. That's fine. I haven't even in the front yet.
No, lend me your
So,
strength.
hated Ice Crag, extreme ice damage, wind to all enemies, Royal Soul, physical almighty damage to one enemy, increases damage against human-type monsters. Oh boy, Wind Blade, Ice. Let's get frigid.
Ice!
Oh baby!
This'll be over soon enough. Come on, follow me.
Mahama. There's a barrier that nullifies one attack that would inflict stats, the other one deflects all. Oh, okay.
I'm not feeling it. I call upon a royal soul.
Yeah, just top us off.
I knew you'd help.
Thanks. Just top us off, we're fine.
I shall rule the battlefield.
Alright.
Let's get on with it.
I can't do that. So, one-time weakness to ice. Why? I would say that's probably something nice to
Be
have.
frozen.
Considering the ice slash I'm gonna use.
Hit him where it hurts.
Not tickled.
Basilio's like, I don't fucking care about this loser. Oh yeah.
Never mind.
Wait a minute.
Souls, do your thing.
There we go. Frenzy it up.
You're out of here.
I will fight with pride.
God, all of his apples are gone. He's still got a wing. He doesn't have a leg anymore. He just has a wing in his body. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Freeze.
Delicious.
That's your opening, Captain. I'll give you the performance of a lifetime. Healer!
Let's say we finish off the wing, shall we?
Raging fire!
There goes the wing. He's scared. He's scared.
Stepping back.
He's got nothing.
It's time to strike.
Time to strike indeed while he's afraid.
Okay, placing something to the front.
Nope, stay in the front. Charge up. Let's go.
More apples? Quick, knock them off again!
Ow. Ow, no. That'll be no problem.
Vitus power.
Let's try wind this time.
All right, let's go.
Wind.
Blow off those apples.
Still up.
This'll be over soon enough. Now for a grand maneuver.
Let's try Mahama.
We'll combine our strengths.
Purify!
Light! There goes the apples.
More apples? Quick, knock them off again!
Ow! We blew off the apples and it was,
Moving to the rear, closing the distance.
Actually,
I shall vanquish evil. It's time to strike.
well, yeah, we don't need defense, we just need
Who
to
should I
destroy.
beat down first? About bloody time.
All enemies 1 to 3 times, yeah. Battle cry tackle.
Counting on you!
What happens next ain't my problem.
Jeez!
I walk a royal path.
Oh, you afraid?
Royal soul.
You afraid? You should be. Oh shit.
More apples? Quick, knock them off again!
Ow! Ow! Owie! Uh-oh. Ow!
Still fight.
We're fine.
You can count on me.
Thanks.
Yeah, we just need a little bit of healing, we'll be fine.
Helpful as ever.
Yeah, we're good.
I shall rule general.
Alright. So. Make it up.
I'm ready with. All right.
Frenzy.
I like doing that.
Let's stay calm.
Oh, you're not looking so good there, buddy boy.
I won't hold back.
You okay?
I'll cut through. A tough one.
Regenerated the headwind! Here comes another round of wind attack! Legs are back to normal! Ugh! We've just taken them out!
Oh god, he's getting his shit back.
Healed!
Oh, fuck
Gotta
you.
do something about those apples!
Got tickled.
Alright. Alright, this is how you want to do it then.
Thanks. My thanks. I can't afford to hold back. No holding back.
Yep, let's keep that up.
Okay, you better be ready.
They're
They're still breathing.
I will. Let's go.
No, this won't work.
Falling back. Time for
Wait,
some close
are your
combat.
apples gone? Your apples are gone. You still have your leg, your wing, that's fine. I'm just going for you now. You couldn't do shit for a while, now it's time for you to die.
More apples? Quick, knock them off again!
Boy, oh boy, he just loves his apples. Oh my god. We just gotta hit him hard. Because now he's in a fucking healing loop.
Let me handle those apples!
Yes, please.
Alright, leave it to me!
Go, Gallica, go!
Now it can't heal itself anymore! Don't waste your chance! Get in there!
Thank you.
Watch me!
Burn.
Sorry, my mistake!
Now, what's the play? Let's do this!
Stream.
Not the right move, General!
Make sure he has weakness to ice.
Power of ice!
Roll gave them a new weakness!
I'm ready.
All right, where it hurts!
You're out of here.
Tough one. Let's stay calm.
By the tower.
Kill him! God! Uh-oh. Ow! Okay! very upset. Very upset.
Time for my grand comeback.
Stay insane in a fight?
Wake up!
Not awesome souls, do your thing.
Just kill him. Just kill him. You're stupid, healing. Wind God's Gale for Seeker, which is good because I just actually unlocked and leveled up Seeker and Magic Seeker for Etho.
I've done it!
Yeah! Here's Leaf of Light.
I have never known such
marvelous.
Does it seem that I've grown?
Feels like I'm making progress.
Pull him on down, go get
Bastard
Zorbs.
got away.
Damn it.
I say, you chaps boggle the mind. It's no mean feat to fight on even footing with a human.
I'd hoped as much. You may yet have the power to face Luis at his full strength.
It's good to see you're safe. We've certainly taken these powers a long way. Maybe we thought ourselves invincible. But don't worry. At long last, the prince is safe. In a manner of speaking. Everything's going according to plan.
Yes, I am safe, only I died in that last fight. Oh no.
Still, what's our next move? The people think you a monster. Will not find any public backing like this.
Alces once said that His Highness the Prince was a soul born into adversity. He is royalty and elder both, heir to the legacies of heaven and earth. He is water and fire, in condemned conflux. When the day comes that His Highness may be revered as the good ruler he can be, then the world will truly be free of prejudice. And that, he said, is why we fight.
In his own words, huh? We have to fight for what he believed in. All the more reason we can't turn from this.
Right.
Years of prejudice won't go away overnight. Nothing could accomplish that. But if we don't believe things can change, they never will.
Come what may. My life is a shield raised in your highness's name. Are you prepared to fight Luis to the bitter end?
Let us fight together as one. Everybody grab a lemon, pull it apart.
We fight him together.
Yes. By our efforts, we will stop Luis's reign.
If he ends up king, he'll be sending all traitors to the gallows. Not just us, but any innocent folks he doesn't find use for.
Lost too many lives along the journey, and if Luis has his way with the world, such partings will become all too common. I think we've kind of established this. We don't need to keep reminding ourselves of it. We have to stop him. We know!
Look, I'm never giving up hope either, okay? All we have to do is beat him. Right?
Yes. I hope you'll sing a victory song.
Looking forward to the victory song.
Well, we've got bigger things to worry about now. But I can't wait to sing it.
You... I'm still amazed. You really do look just like your mother. Truly, you are a child of fate. Your mother, she loved your father, and you with all her heart. The injustice that befell this village is not your fault.
Wait, that's right. That means the head in the sky is our dad. Can't we just be like, hey, Dad, a little help, maybe? You know, just a little bit?
But listen well. Once you leave this village, you cannot return until you have fulfilled your ambitions.
No, I know, truthfully, he's honestly a jackass, so oh well.
After all, an old crone like me can't take care of you forever. If you want to overcome your hardest challenges, you'll have to face them yourself. The world's fate is in your hands. Please, put an end to the tragedies of humankind's failures.
Thank you for
Thank
everything.
you for everything.
Our final battle lies ahead. We cannot lose.
For realsies, the true final battle, actually.
Yet, before all else, His Highness has only just awoken. Let us rest in the Gauntlet Runner for today, and advance to the royal capital tomorrow.
It's a bit strange, isn't it? I was convinced we'd been together for a long time. But I can't believe we've only just met. The beginning of my journey may have been a false memory. But my journey with you and the memories we've made, those are all real. Well, guess I'm repeating myself. But I'm glad we're working together.
You had best stay beside me forever.
Stay beside me forever.
Well, when you put it like that, you're gonna make me blush.
I know it!
Thanks.
I know it! She likes him! Having overcome her trial, I can sense newfound conviction from Gallica as both an ally and a friend. Oh, are we gonna hit level 8 now?
The mystical fairy, Gallica. She who still keeps the virtues of the mage. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee.
Oh, Juna, we've got another archetype for you to learn.
By the grace of her newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
We get to find out what it is. We had, I think it was magician and then, or mage. It was mage, then wizard. Maybe it's sage this time.
We've got the path to tomorrow in front of us, and
Mage
I'm gonna lead
archetype
the way.
Elite! It's called Elite. Party can now say the Elemental Master and Warlock. Elemental Master and Warlock, there's two of them? During squad battles, you may gain extra turn icons. Nice! So there's two of them. Oh, the penis has been completed. The two balls are now there. The mage penis. You can now study the Elemental Master in Academia. Try seeing what new powers await you. You can now study the Warlock in Academia. Try. What's the difference?
When things get tough, remember this magic. The music meant for you will play in your head.
This is the magic of music that Gallica cast for me once. Now that I think about it, it may have helped me in ways I didn't realize.
By the way, the Chieftess told me something about your novel. Apparently your parents gave you that book when you were still just a kid.
Patient 1. 2!
I wonder what your parents wanted you to get from reading it. What they hoped for you, I guess. I suppose you'll have to find out for yourself.
This book is the legacy of my parents, the late king of Uchronia and the queen of the Elden Sanctum. Perhaps the utopia depicted in this book wasn't a mere fantasy, but ideas of the world, the old world, passed down in the Sanctum.
The part we're reading today is the last chapter. It's about the ruler of this ideal world. Let's read it together. The last chapter is about the ruler of a utopia. The one who governs this utopia must have an unwavering will. To maintain justice in this world, there are innumerable obstacles to overcome. Yet, as long as one lives by their ideals, those who support them are sure to follow. A utopia is not the creation of a single mind or a single power. It is a world shaped by all its people. The last part sounds a little more metaphorical. There's a little more. However, even a utopia may one day fray at the edges, and its people may come to conflict over the question of what is right. What is a true utopia? What is a true ruler? None have yet found the answers to these questions.
Then true utopia has never been achieved. The so-called utopia depicted within the novel was based on the old world, but it fell into ruin and was destroyed by war. So if this book traces the trajectory of the old world, are these truly the ideals we're striving for? It seems rather the opposite.
So even the author of this book struggled with these questions. And if you become king, you'll have plenty of tough questions and struggles to face yourself. Lady Cruaday mentioned the king was a real idealist when he first arrived at the village. But little by little, the pains of reality crushed his hope. And he even lost his son. In the end, his will was broken. He didn't lift a finger to stop the church's rise to power. With that in mind, I can honestly see why people would be drawn to Luis. His values are radical and cruel, but he's devoted to them. Unshakable, even. But we can't lose either. For the sake of everyone who has believed in us along the way.
Boy, so many parallels. Biting my tongue, biting my tongue. Even if I were to win the throne, there's no guarantee my idealistic vision could ever become a reality.
Right.
And yet, what choice is there but to believe in them and fight on? The alternative is to accept that nothing will change.
You've got the power to change the world.
Reminder
What
that
he
you can
gave
get
to
more
you
tricks with
was-
summoner and mass dancer by items you make
Well,
through more. That's right. More
Yourself.
connected.
And that's what I'm going to help you with. That's my mission. My real mission. And I'm going to see it through.
After discussing the novel and our ideals with Gallica, I closed my eyes. And I figured more had more to say. Academia. Seems that I've been summoned by more in a dream.
I saw what happened. So, you found a way to unequivocally shape your destiny. As far as I know, there is no record of your newly acquired archetype ever being used, even in ancient times.
I'm special.
An archetype whose existence was only theoretical, known to some scholars as the magic of true sovereignty. Indeed, a power of legend. I once said that to be elder was your inescapable fate. However, it seems the truth was more complex than that. Magic is a process by which we confront fate and tame anxiety. And archetypes are its essence. They are manifestations of a resolve capable of heroic virtue. So then, what do you think is the foremost, most inescapable fate a person must bear?
The foremost fate? I'm not really sure, but for me to be me, and for you to be you? Or something like that.
Indeed, it is birth that is inescapable. You cannot choose who you are born to, and once your familial place is determined, that fate cannot be changed. Yet by some strange tangle of destiny, you were given a choice that the very act of existence denies most people. By your own will, you were born again as a prince. Do you understand? You stand on the threshold of truly becoming a ruler.
Hey, welcome to Mini Boss there, Sonic Fiend Returns. Thank you so much.
Not as an unearned title of Bloodline's chance, nor as a mere authority over people. You have taken control of your life. You are ready to rule your very self.
It is true. I do rule.
That is what it truly means to be a hero. And it is the crux of the power that is awakened within you. What glorious coincidence indeed, that I, as a scholar of archetypes, might cross paths with and witness such a remarkably fated boy. It almost bespeaks it.
Indeed, 'tis his hands that bear our fate.
Oh my god! The crossover we didn't know that we needed! The mysterious voice and more!
remember. I know that I know this voice. Had I forgotten it all this time? Yes. I swear I've heard it before. And I let it slip from my mind. Who are you? You with this voice that moves hearts. Speak. Who are you? Why have you awakened this boy to his power?
If it is answers you seek, then go and claim them.
I refuse to actually say anything blunt and to the point. I must remain mystifying.
Are you? Could you be?
As for you, I bid thee awaken. Move onward to thy final ordeal. Take thy place at the final proving of the ascension of kings.
My consciousness faded away, and I was set back to my sleep. Bye, Moore! I'm reminded that Moore was the author of the fantasy novel. I forgot that. Has Moore visited the ancient Elden Sanctum?
Time
I
marches
forgot
on,
that
and
detail.
the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, that's adorable. Now it just shows us sleeping.
Okay.
And
Well, our
Gallica's like right there on the
preparations
pillow.
are just about set. Now that this is actually happening, I've got some pre-show jitters.
Although it might be kind of awkward to roll over in our sleep and end up pinning Gallica under our head.
All this royalty? I'd always felt they lived in a different world to the likes of me. Never figured I'd be walking alongside one myself.
'Tis proof that bloodline decides nothing. We are one people living in a shared world.
Looks like this is gonna be our last mission. Any final words you want to say?
Hear ye, as prince to become king, I hereby decree that I have a list of demands that must be met as soon as we defeat Luis. Section 1.
What do I say?
Wow. I feel so motivated.
I just can't wait to be king.
Yet if he suddenly spoke with the eloquence of a philosopher king, 'twould bemuse more than it would spur.
You can take it at your own pace. We're all getting used to it gradually.
About the new stuff you've felt and learned since becoming the prince. Can I ask you one more thing? Why is it that you want to be king? It's not about honor or power, is it?
Protect my country as people. I don't care for honor. Some coin would be nice!
I mean, it'd be nice to have more coin in hand.
I'm gonna assume you were hoping to lighten the mood.
Tis no secret that we have struggled to fund our own armory. Yet do remember, there is a place and time for these japes.
Sorry, Hulkenberg.
Well, I guess this means we're ready as we're gonna be.
This is what you signed up for. Head to Grand Trad. What time is it? Fuck it, let's see what happens. I want to fucking see the look on Luis's face.
Let's move.
You see?
Not all Grand Trad will give us a warm reception, so should we choose not to fight, then Luis's victims only pile higher.
Yeah.
Easy to say will help anyone, but doing it is a whole nother thing. All the more reason we gotta prove we're serious by putting our lives on the line. We'll lead by example. Besides, it won't be the first time we've crawled our way up from the bottom. Yep, we have a little time. Let's see what happens.
After having made so many sacrifices, the group has gained new powers and ascertained new truths. Their arch-enemy, Luis, already has one hand on the throne. Even so, they march ever forward, spirits rekindled by battle. They head to Grand Trad, for the fight is far from over.
I think he already knows. Zorbo probably went and cried to him.
That
oh my
elder
god!
boy is nowhere to be found. I suppose it's only a matter of time until Luis takes the throne.
Are you fucking kidding me? I thought you were done. What on earth could you possibly be needing to do now? What is this? It is our future king, people. The moment you can't adjust the equipment for Prince. All right.
Speaking of which, I don't see the general.
The voice of the pro-Luis faction became too overwhelming. He was ultimately forced out of his position.
Damn, he's just gone.
Why is this happening? Even if the Sanctus Church's favor has collapsed, why is it that Luis alone is reaping the benefits?
The public mind is the same as it's always been. It's too difficult to find answers in themselves, so they follow those who provide. We've certainly relied on that ourselves.
No, seriously, what are you wearing? What purpose does it serve? I know you have a fake eye. I still don't understand what that thing even is.
It's always easier to follow than to have to make all the risks yourself. Now that we are out of ideas, what can we do?
You're shaped like a bullet.
Can you imagine Luis on the throne? Can you imagine what he'd do with us? We'd be the first on the chopping block. Do we hide? Run? Our ships are in port.
You need some chapstick.
Is this really the time for idle chit-chat?
What? What? What?
Who are you?
Batlin just kicks down the door and is like, yeah, hi, I'm the town crier, and, I'm here now.
Just a passing wastrel. Thought I'd drop in for a word since I was in the area. You might have one way to survive.
Oh no, he's Pinhead. Run before he takes you that cue from Hellraiser. No! He's bald. He's bald and he has whitish, like pale whitish skin. That's about it. And now we're not even gonna see what Batlin's doing. Batlin, what are you doing?
Well then, let us depart.
Lord Luis, your pardon. We've encountered an unexpected snag. I killed the prince in the Elden village. I confirmed his death, yet it appears the boy candidate has merged with his corpse. It seems the prince is now resurrected.
Resurrected?
Surprise!
Yes, and what's more, the boy candidate was the actual prince after all. Something about his soul having traveled independently and then returning to his corporeal body.
I see. So his ideal form was spun from Magla. Whatever the case, this means the land's true prince has reawakened in his sanctum. How interesting. After these long years, my chase may finally come to an end. My nemesis awaits.
I will say, even with this news, nothing seems to shake Luis. He honestly just takes everything in stride, good news or bad. And it's like, oh shit, the plan actually failed this time? Huh, well that's interesting. Well, let's see what we can do with this.
Lord Luis, what is it about that bastard that fascinates you? Yeah, I won't let it end like this. I have to do better. I need more power. I will show Lord Luis I am worthy of his gaze.
I can hear you, Zorbs.
We'll soon be arriving above the royal capital.
Quartermaster.
Excellent. As planned, increase altitude and enter the royal palace in the sky.
Are you certain? We'll be heading directly to His Majesty, the former king, and...
Rest assured. That old fool is powerless to stop me now. Proceed.
Understood.
Let the final banquet begin.
Okay. Is he going to the fucking King Face Moon?
Come on, any takers? Any bets for the other candidates? Remember, if Luis loses, a silver coin could turn into mountains of Reef.
What are you trying to say? You think Count Luis is going to lose?
Oh no, of course not. I'm just saying.
I'll call that bet. All in on His Highness the Prince.
The Sanctus bigwig gambling away his tides. This really is the end of the world. Didn't know his esteemed princeliness had any supporters left.
I mean, he's not really the prince, is he? Was actually a monster in disguise all along. Haven't you heard the news? The times we live in, I'll tell you.
Must be tough, being an easy mark. It didn't take much for you to buy everything Luis was selling about the prince. The fireworks went off the moment he said, "Behold." Remember? You don't think there's any chance Luis orchestrated the entire thing?
Badland over here spouting facts, even the same things that people in the chat were saying, that everything happened as soon as Luis did something. Badland basically called everyone out on their bullshit. It's like, yeah, you don't even for once think that Luis may have orchestrated this bullshit?
Oi, churchman. You saying Count Luis lied to us?
That was me.
You think he
I'm
cast some
sorry.
big illusion?
That was me. Yeah, sorry, no. There, a line was said that just made me just lose it.
An illusion, eh? What if I said it's a power more dangerous than that? Always struck me as odd. We all know Luis, the mighty human slayer, but how does he keep finding the things one after another? Seems a bit convenient, if you ask me. Like he knows in advance where these monsters will appear to cause havoc.
Luis is creating them to kill them to make him seem more badass than he is.
Easy to nitpick and gripe about him, isn't it, churchman? Maybe someone needs to shut you up.
All right. Let's keep things civil, eh? No sense becoming a monster yourself.
Oi! What's all this fuss about? Damn it! When Count Luis is king, you'll all be the first at the gallows. You'll die just like Forden.
Well, they're probably just as anxious as the rest of us. All that yelling and thrashing helps fight it off. Humans have been sighted near the capital, after all.
It's more than that. Pockets of society have resented the upper class for ages now, but this might be the spark that lights the kindling. Luis's respect for power is certainly cruel, but it's fair to an extent. Those of us pushing the status quo have always struggled to understand the appeal.
Even then, everyone's on edge. They'll jump at any excuse to argue and snarl at each other. Never seen it this bad. Not normal, I say.
Blind fanaticism and doom go hand in hand. If we don't find some common ground soon, it'll collapse beneath us. Luis left saying that he'd be waiting at the royal capital. Only one place he could be. All eyes are on his Skyrunner as it rises to the flying palace.
Wait,
about to
so
see?
The palace is on the king's head?
Ah, the royal palace. It's been a while. Do you hear me, O king? Stubborn and deathless? This country is distorted. You and the other titled authorities decide who grows fat and who is devoured. The country knows no war only because our very core is built upon a system of societal predator and prey. It cannot be defied from within. That is peace, but not order. Hand over the royal scepter. The game is over. The country needs change, and I will provide it.
Thou impertinent faith breaker, hast thou no shame in preempting the day of judgment?
Do you presume yourself a god? Is that why you wrought your face in stone and took it to the heavens? You're nothing. Just an ordinary, broken old man.
How wouldst thou wield the king's magic? To what end?
To purify all that your kind have left to rot. You threw away your ideals, but I will never make that mistake.
Only the people's chosen may take the throne. The royal scepter and its resting place remain beyond you.
This royal scepter, the royal magic. Did you think that only generations of kings were aware of their secrets? Why someone can manipulate world-changing power by use of only a single scepter? Why only those supported by the people can use it? Listen well, O king. The truth behind the royal magic
is going to be lost to us.
So it's true. The country truly is putrid with sin.
We're going to learn later. Because gotta hold off another twist and surprise!
In other words, if I took hold of it now, then I would have the power to change the world itself.
How didst thou learn of this?
How?
Aha!
Thou wert elder.
They did say that he was from the village, but he had horns, so we figured that, well, he might have just been there as just like some refugee or something. No, he was Elder from the start.
You were not always blind to this country's rot. When you visited our sanctum, I saw and knew the passion in your heart. And yet, what happened to our village? What happened to this country?
Oh.
You cannot stop me any longer. Nor can anyone else. Save one lone possibility.
Snatching victory from the maw of catastrophe, the party descends again on the royal capital, Grand Trad. But they are greeted only by ominous skies. Their return hardly counts as a triumph, considering how they departed. Anticipating conflict, the Gauntlet Runner comes to a quiet stop.
Right foot on red, left hand on yellow. Yeah, Twister.
What the hell's wrong with the sky?
Isn't that... Boy! That monster boy's come back!
Ah, that's why the sky's grown so hellish. The half-dead bastard returns with his head held high.
A more aggressive welcome than I expected. Would any introductions help them to understand?
It's useless. Words are cheap. Still, we should walk with pride, instead of trying to keep our heads down.
True enough.
His Royal Highness, the Prince, returns! Luis distorted his form through strange and terrible magics, but the curse is now dispelled. His true form has been restored!
Oi, if that's really His Highness, then tell us why didn't His Majesty in the sky stop all this bloodshed?
Cause he's an imposter! Just like Count Louis said! You'll not fool us again, beast!
Oi! Calm down. At least listen.
And you! Never thought I'd see one of the Magnus brothers standing against Count Luis, even the thick one.
Wow.
He took in a parapus like you, and you spit on him. Scum! Only thing traitors deserve is a tight rope and a stiff beam. And you want us to support the prince?
Lady Juno, I can't believe this. I admired you. Why would you risk dying alongside some fake prince?
I don't intend on dying with anyone. Besides, I'm still me, whoever I'm standing with.
Hey, you chief! Weren't you the wretch who got kicked out of the knighthood? Now you're with this pack of throne chasers. Shame. Shame! Mustari girl! You ungrateful pagan! Count Luis brought down the Sanctus Church for you! How dare you strike out at him? They're all traitors, I say!
What is all this? The truth of the prince hardly matters to them. Every one of them's only concerned with their own emotions, and nothing else.
Almost like that they don't want to believe in the truth right before their eyes. Because they were told by somebody what the truth is.
We'll have your heads on pike soon enough. Leave! Get out of our royal capital!
If they're just monsters, we can deal with them ourselves. How about it?
This is bad. They really are out for our blood. Has everyone gone insane?
Oi, over here! Don't bother with them. No talking this one out. You need to run, now!
We weren't away from the city that long. What happened? Why are all the people so bloodthirsty now?
The prince turning into a monster before their eyes still lingers in their minds. After all, a monster entered into their society disguised as a person.
No, that's not...
I know, it's not true. But truth and how it appears to the citizens are different beasts. Moreover, humans have been sighted closer than ever before. The royal capital's populace is unused to danger, so they've become suspicious of each other. How fares your neighbor? Do you run in circles with monsters in disguise? Are questions on the tip of every tongue. Ever since Forden's death, Luis has everyone on a knife edge. He's erratic, and nobody knows how he'll react to those who defy him if push comes to shove.
So, at the core of it, people are scared witless, and they cling to Luis as a savior, rather than the devil he is.
You well know that Luis cares not one whit about social status, especially as a token of birthright. No amount of wealth or standing can buy his protection. So even those who may have opposed him at first now counsel that condemning him would be imprudent, as it puts their safety at risk.
Then we're stuffed. He won't save anyone, and oh yeah, he can create humans, by the way.
Oh, that's all true then. I have my suspicions, but it's still a bit of a jolt.
Yeah, surprise!
This all said, in my humble opinion, what we're seeing in the people now has been in the works for some time. Now, has the tournament for the throne truly ever been a fair contest? The Sanctus Church bent it to its whim, and I abetted that. To my shame. Before I met you people, I didn't have much to me but anger and quips. I'd rant and snipe and have my cynical little discourse, but I'd only looked to others for change. Now maybe that outlook's our real enemy. Blind fanaticism, like I had. Even if there's no malice to it, it's a dangerous thing. Hard to think clear when your mind's a muddy stream.
We've been told Magla is born from people's anxiety. Perhaps the proof is now before our eyes.
That's why the sky's all red. Everyone is super anxious right now.
Kind of ironic. But we have to do something about it. If we don't, they'll never listen. We'll only ever be seen as an enemy.
I had the inn prepared. They won't let anyone in but you lot. Let's head there for now, shall we?
Batlin has been a bro since the very beginning. Every single time he's had a moment of, like, is he up to something? He's been up to something to help us. Nurse is heading back to the Gauntlet Runner. It seems like the city has calmed down at least a tiny bit. They'd have a hard time wrecking our Gauntlet Runner, but we still shouldn't chance it.
All right.
We should make our way over to the Hushed Honeybee. Everyone else has already gone ahead.
Now, where was I?
Oh god, is that a dead body? Anyway, go to the Academia. Yeah, let's just sit here in the middle and just chat with more. Because I'm pretty sure that there's something we gotta talk about. I made a lot of new archetypes, actually.
Now, why do that?
I'm astonished you managed to study so many archetypes. Are you some sort of progeny? Prodigy? Prodigy. At the very least, you surely won me a new memory returned.
Incredible.
Increases imagination.
All right.
Which is already at max level, so I'll get some money instead. Yay! Hey, is that the prince just sitting there reading? Get him! Are you okay? Buster
Everything
Wolf?
okay?
Yes.
Yes, I was able to remember a few things, thank you. But before that,
please,
seeing as you're here, won't you tell me some stories of your travels? I've been watching over you, but I do so value your perspective. I see. Interesting. Though I heard nothing that might reveal this place. Which means, I suppose that the king must have imprisoned me here because... Did you figure something out? I mentioned before, did I not? I believed I'd hit upon this place's true nature.
Listen here.
I believe this to be a classroom at the Royal Mage Academy. But that place is already... Yes, it's a place you ventured near, yet I felt nothing. I'd wondered if we were somewhere in the ruins, but from what you told me, it seems unlikely. In other words, this is a separate place, simply based upon a study at the Mage Academy, meaning that the king expressly created this room to conduct research. I imagine I was put here to prevent my research, but it was quite the opposite. The king sought to place me where I might develop transformative magic yet further. And by continuing my research, my memories would return. In a way, all my travails may have been by his design. These answers I sought, this place, my identity. In the end, the only path towards them was continuing my pursuits.
This research.
The pieces are coming together. It seems the time to uncover the truth has finally come. But can you accept it? Are you prepared to accept your past?
Surely.
If I have your support, I can face any truth we ultimately reveal. I shall accept it unflinchingly with eyes open. And from Skylar, thank you so much. When I played, I combined crits with working skills. The high crits, so many high crits. I am a crit lover. I love crits. Anything to make crits even better, I do. Critical hits. Yarr. I'm a grave sinner who must pay for my offenses. And I'm a revolutionary who must change the future.
I'm grateful, truly.
This newfound resolve of mine is also thanks to you. For the utopia I will make reality, I'll battle my past until the end. I can sense Moore's willingness to accept the truth, whatever form it takes, as well as his heartfelt trust towards me. I think it's level 7, which means we might be able to... Virtue Seeker, fire trust,
A new power.
A new power! A new power! Yeah, we're at 7.
May the truth guide
Elite! Soul Hacker! Wait, what? It's called Soul Hacker? Are you serious? What? It's called Soul Hacker? No fucking way!
Well then. Listen here.
It's a shame I couldn't really get into that game. I tried. It was just... It just didn't have enough. Now it's time for your next task, a true test. This one, the thesis project, as it were, as you research an elite archetype. It matters not which one you choose to focus on, so long as you do so until it can improve no longer.
This one's important.
The end. You need to strengthen an elite archetype to rank 20. This can be completed by anyone. This is a height that none before you've reached. The stronger power, the greater it will impact me.
If all goes according
I
to
think
plan.
I already done it. Maybe. Well, no, I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe not. Because we have samurai, we haven't done samurai, we haven't done ninja. We just unlocked soul hacker. I'll believe in you until the very end. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. I told more than I've already accomplished the research task he gave me.
Unbelievable. You've truly fulfilled your task?
Yeah, I did it a long time ago. Sorry I didn't show up earlier. I probably could have gotten all this done sooner.
Your abilities know no bounds. Why, it beggars belief. Incredible. Utterly incredible.
Oh god, was Dark Knight one? I guess Dark Knight and Paladin were both one.
Incredible.
Then holy shit, yeah, we totally did.
All right.
Oh, fucking hell, Dark Knight, yeah! My imagination turned to gold. Or Magla. Was it Magla? It was Magla.
He's really gushing this time. Though I'd say you definitely earned it.
Yay!
It cannot have been an easy journey. Full of meetings and partings, trials and joys, all from which you've come to find your own way of life.
We're gonna have to wrap up after we're done here.
There must have been many people who have wished, worked, and given themselves for your support. Indeed, you could never have achieved so much alone. I see. If you have come so far with motes of the people's light in your wake, then perhaps I was wrong, and the world is not lost to hope. A strange revelation, but I confess, I do not resent being proven wrong.
I could have told you that.
I could have told you that. There's always hope.
Harumph.
Is that what you believe? Then the power of fantasy has given you strength indeed.
It's giving you sass as well, you bitch.
Now then, I'd like to present your next task.
Wait, aren't we done?
But, alas, I have none to give. There is nothing more to be done. With this, you have seen our mutual endeavors through to the end.
Yay! Homework is done! School's out forever!
There are two reasons. The first being that my knowledge of archetypes ends here. I have nothing more to teach. You have already mastered the legendary power of the prince. Beyond that, aloft the highest treetops, is a boundary that only you can see. You have outpaced me on the path to the ultimate archetype. I believe I have helped you all I can. As for the other reason...
What's wrong? Oh, by the way, did you get that lost memories thing figured out?
Unfortunately, the rest of my memories have not come to me. However, I did arrive at a conclusion of sorts. Why was I confined here? And where in the world is this place? My apologies, but for now, I'll refrain from explaining my conclusion so simply. It could cast a shadow over the archetype's growth. No, more so your own.
What's that supposed to mean?
I think it's supposed to mean that the truth will probably ruin a couple of things.
This room is not the remains of the Mage Academy. No, it's likely a place the two of you know very well. That you and I met was no coincidence. Everything has been connected from the beginning. If the hypothesis I've reached is correct, my memory will soon return in full, and I will gladly tell you all. Yes. Though there is one memory I know for certain, beyond speculation. the reason why I wrote the fantasy novel. I mentioned once that in my youth, I went on a journey. I met many people in my travels, and it is for their sakes that I wrote my tale, as an ideal I hoped to make true.
In your youth? You don't look that old to me. You're talking like this is all way in the past.
Ah, indeed. I suppose I am.
Surprise!
I shared my stories with the people I cared for dearly, that we might dream of the same future, and thus strive toward it. I've no idea what became of them, or how they now live, but I'm glad to have remembered them. Their echoes have given me a new goal, crystal clear. Someday I will leave this place behind and reunite with my companions. I'd like to give you some tangible token of my appreciation as well. If we only ever meet in this mind space, I can't give you so much as a single letter.
I already know that he's gonna be like, I can't leave this place. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, as am I. Thank you. When we met, I styled myself as your guide, but in truth, I think you guided me just as much. It seems he'd like to show his appreciation too.
Meow! Pet me! Meow, pet me! Meow! Meow!
Thank you, my friend. I'm glad we met.
Reveal Moore's deep gratitude and boundless trust.
The scholar in search of utopia, Moore, keeper and heriter of the Seeker's virtues. By the grace of his newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Well, we got something new at level 7, so what do we get here? Archetype Evangelist. Increase the archetype status bonuses by +3 while channeling it.
Thank you for this heart-to-heart. Visit me whenever you need to, as always. We have a pivotal battle ahead of us, after all.
Sounds aggressive for a cat. What are you talking about? Meow!
I truly look forward to the day where you master the power of all archetypes and become a hero king, a great unifier of heroic spirits.
I will as soon as they all give me money.
We will meet again.
I mean, that was a joke, right? That was a joke, right, Gallica? That was a joke. Joke, joke, yes, joke. It was a joke. Totally joke.
I've been waiting.
Let's zoom in on the statue's crotch for a second. I've been waiting, Cogito. There's something I wanted to point out to you. You awaken the Prince archetype. The power within your way of life has influenced even your allies, and now, signs of a power beyond imagination present themselves. It is the power of a true hero, one who shares and supports the perspective of the sovereign. Such is a royal archetype. I hope you'll let me witness its power come to fruition. Royal archetypes. In response to the protagonist's true awakening, his allies can now study royal archetypes. The requirements for royal archetypes are difficult, but they are powerful archetypes unique to each ally.
Hello.
Really? Royal archetypes. Wait, everybody has that. Wait, hold on a second. I noticed that. I hear a familiar voice.
Ultimate power.
The heroes of old perished, only possessing one, yet this marks thee apart. Thou canst acquire and wield many. Find thou the ultimate heroic embodiment, that which eluded thy predecessors. Who are you? This voice I can't remember. Okay, so I guess you can't. Maybe he has to. Maybe they need to be final level. Which maybe Hulkenberg.
Ultimate power.
Heroes of old perished, solely possessing one, yet this marks thee apart, that we have many. Find thou the ultimate heroic embodiment which eluded thy predecessors. Never mind. So I don't know. I don't know. Oh, that's new. Hold on.
That is...
Oh! Royal Knight, the true heroic embodiment of the Knight, flawless in both offense and defense, protect its allies. The Paladin Dark Knight Elemental Master. I get it now. Okie dokie. Got it. Because Prince is mine, so everybody else has their own. Got it. Cool. Okay. Got it. Yes, I found out on the head. It was a little bit late. But alright, so yeah, they're we still haven't, you know what, we're gonna check this out later.
What now?
I'm gonna save now. Because otherwise we're gonna be here forever. But holy crap! We got a lot of stuff done today. And this was a big episode, not just for what happened, but for how many people were present. Damn. So holy shit. Anyway, we're gonna have to end it here. So next week will be the start of the finale. We are gonna be going through and finishing up Metaphor at last. And I think it's gonna happen at a good time because we have Poppy Playtime and Resident Evil 9 to consider. So for the next couple of weeks, we're gonna try and finish Metaphor. I'm gonna see just what it's gonna entail, and we're going to get through it. So with that being said, wrapping up here, thank you all very much for coming tonight. It was a big night. So next Friday and Saturday, we will be back for more Metaphor ReFantazio. So make sure, same time as before, for all those that are roughly new to the chat, because I've seen a few new faces here. So yeah, Friday, Saturday, same time, 7:30 Mountain Time. That's 9:30 Eastern, because I am a late night person, and I figured that would be a good time to do it while everybody else no longer has daily commitment. So I look forward to seeing many of you there. So thank you all very much. This is Kagato. I am the Final Boss, and I will see you next time. And again, for those of you interested, we got D&D tomorrow. We're closing in on Akira's main villain. So let's see how that goes. Good night, everybody.